Hello, hello! Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table, Rob and Melanie are going to continue Aeons and Legacy with episode 3, continuing on with chapter 3, I'm pretty sure, trying our second attempt at it. There's obviously spoilers here. It's a Legacy game. If you're okay with that, keep watching. If you're not, tune away. Maybe go watch the first episode. Maybe don't watch any episodes. Go play it yourself. But if not, if you're okay with spoilers, keep on watching. Alright, Faulty Joe's here, Spencer's here, Cohen's here, Dragon Shadow. Thank you for spending a whole day off watching my playthrough of Duster. I'm sorry to hear that. No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And Sajad's back. Hey, how's it going? Saw him today earlier on the stream. Alright. So we are continuing on with Aeons and Legacy, like I said, episode 3. The next 2 are scheduled already. Go set reminders, youtube.com/Rob's Gaming Table. In the upcoming stream section on the main YouTube page for this channel, you can set reminders for all upcoming live streams you want to check out. I've already scheduled the one for Sunday afternoon, Eastern time, 2 p.m. I believe. And the next week's is not going to be on Wednesday. It'll actually be on Tuesday. We had to make an adjustment. So Tuesday evening, 7:30, same time as this stream, but just a different day. Spencer, so... oh, Winston's here. Hey, how's it going? I was gutted when you lost last time. I know.
So were we.
I've been distraught ever since. I had to go play viticulture solo today just to get over it. Working on my vineyard nice and calmly. I couldn't handle any craziness. So I had to play a nice calm game. So happy you're streaming. Much better content than this class I'm in.
Oh no.
That's awesome, Spencer. Oh man.
Hope it's not an important class.
Yeah, your marks better be up. You
Man.
better be paying attention to that professor or teacher or whatever. You paid good money to be in that class, I bet. You should get your money's worth. Yeah. Sajat says, nah, it's Legacy. You're supposed to lose some of the missions. I
That is
know, that's
true.
true. But it was our fault totally. We were
Yeah.
being dumb with it. We're trying to like rush to the win and it didn't work out. We gambled. We gambled hard instead of playing it a little safer. There's a fine line though of like playing too safe with this game and it taking too long, and then you run out of time. You lose with some of these nemesis. But sometimes you gotta play. You just gotta gamble and hope for it. Play fast, whatever.
It was so close though. What did we lose by, like 1?
Well, I think it was just if the card
Yeah.
came up, but it was like
But it was very close.
it's our fault. It got to that situation. We shouldn't have let it do that.
That is true.
Thank you to our Patreon backers. Want to shout out to you guys. Thanks for supporting. Just a heads up, I introduced a tier system. Some people are having trouble with it, I've heard, because Patreon kind of sucks. Basically, anyone who's been a Patreon backer, Patreon, and some of you guys are saying, get tiers going. And it's something that I should have done a long time ago, but you would think there'd be a nice way that I could just add existing Patreons to tiers, but it doesn't seem that's the way. I can't modify anything for your guys' support and donations. You have to do it. So if you haven't done it already and you're at the $3 tier to $5 tier above or whatever, or somewhere in the middle there, I don't know how it all works, but basically go in there, set yourself into a tier, and yeah, you just click the join now on the link. I put a post of it on the Patreon page, so you can go follow the instructions there. Or if you're new and want to become a Patreon, join one of those tiers to help donate on polls to decide what we play. Like tomorrow night's game, Architects of the West Kingdom, we're playing 3 or 4 players most likely, depending on snowstorm business. But thank you to our Patreon backers for voting on that poll to pick that game to play. And the poll for next week is already up. So if you want to go influence which game we play, or if you have any suggestions, leave them on that poll. Leave some comments, and maybe we'll add that game to future polls or add it to the list and maybe try to get that game or whatever. Also to our top tier backers, there's early games there, or early videos that are coming up to YouTube later that are already there with early access and stuff. I'm going to try to do more of that as we go forward, ad-free early before posting it on YouTube. All right. Dragon Show says, have had many games that came down to the turn order card. Yeah. And that's cool game design for sure. That means it's like very tight, right? But I'm sure there's something if I went back and watched that whole playthrough, I'm sure there were some mistakes we made, some poor decisions we could have easily changed to not get crushed in scenario 3 like that. Or not crushed, but it was to the point where I think we had all spells lined up. We're ready to just blow him away. And it's like, and no, he went off first.
Yeah.
All right, Mutton Chop's here, finally. All right, okay. We were waiting for him. He's here now. We'll get down to the table then. All right, so, oops, let's go. Got to adjust the focus, I think. Oh. That was a little out of focus. I don't know what's going on with this. Please stand by while we adjust the wobbly focus camera. All right.
Looks better.
Yeah, I think that's okay. All right. So we're facing the spawning horror. I believe this is chapter 3. So we'll do a recap here because I need a little recap. There were some rules after losing that we said we would take care of between streams, which we kind of did just a few minutes ago. Pass me the rule book. So there's this whole losing the game business now. We slapped a sticker on the back of the book for. So if players lose the first time they play a chapter, they repeat or they retreat from the nemesis, and they must fight that nemesis one more time with the following stipulations. They may switch out one card in the supply for a card that they either banished from the supply or did not choose to add to the supply in a previous game. So what we did, we took the 6 gold one, or the 6 ether one here. Yes, 6 ether was the cost. It generated 3 ether for us. I think that's kind of okay, actually, but we decided to switch it out for this 5 ether one to try this out, Crumbling Compound. And this one basically says you gain 2 ether, you may discard a gem in hand. If you do, gain an additional 2 ether. So, I mean, it's okay. If you're holding a crystal or whatever, you can toss it instead of spending that crystal, generate some extras. I don't know.
Yeah, just give you one more.
Yeah, could generate 3. It only costs 5 to get it into our inventory. It was a little tough choice. Like, all of them were like, I don't know if we want to put any of these and switch them out, but that's one I figured we just tried out. I don't know if it's better than, but the 6 ether to get to that, you're gonna have to put a bunch of these in your deck to get there. At least this one's a little more affordable, like a tiny bit. And maybe we'll return some 3 ether every now and then kind of idea. Hopefully more than not. So that's what we switched up. And then it says, for the next game, Malistar will provide some assistance. You gain the Malistar's gift token, which is this token right here. And you can pop it, basically. Any player gains a life or Gravehold gains, or 5 life, sorry. Any player gains 5 life. Oh, and Gravehold gains 5 life.
Yeah.
I thought it was or.
No.
Oh, wow. Any player and Gravehold gain 5 life each. Oh, that seems really crazy. This token can be used only once in that game. So once you use it, I guess, you flip it, and it shows it's been used. So that's, we're going to keep that right here. Hopefully remember that's a thing. So hopefully we don't...
Oh, I'm sure they'll remind us.
Yeah. Or
Use the token!
You're down to 1 health each, and Gravehold's at 1. Guys, pop the token! All right, so during the next game, do not place any evolve stickers or transform any cards, which makes sense because usually legacy games, how they balance is like if you're doing good, they kind of smack you back, raise the difficulty. If you start to fail, it's kind of a little bit new playerish friendly. Maybe your first Aeons End run through or whatever, they'll give you ways to kind of buff you up a little bit. But it wouldn't make sense that you failed and then you go through the scenario again and they're still slapping more evolve stickers on evolving cards. And that just makes that mission get harder and forward missions get even harder. So I can understand why they're saying don't play with the stickers, basically, and switch cards out.
So I put them in the box so I don't accidentally...
Then it says, if players lose a second time, throw the box in the garbage. You suck at Aeon's End. Stop streaming the game. All right, move on to Clank Legacy. That's what it says. I don't know. That's what it says here. But anyways.
Oh, no. They might be wanting us to lose then.
No.
If they want to see that.
No, we can't lose. We got to win. Must win.
Yes, must win.
All right. So that's losing the game. That's what I remember from last time. Change there that will apply to us. So spawning horror. Let me just throw that book off to the side for now. So this guy has set up.
I've already done it, but yeah.
Place the breeding chamber card into play with 4 life. Okay, that's here. All right. We're going to put this more obvious so we remember. And then it says this minion can never have less than 1 life. This minion has no maximum life. So got to remember to keep this guy in check too, right?
Yep.
When playing with 4 players, we're not. It starts the game with 1 life. Breeding chamber starts the game with 1 life. So it gets 4 life for us? Okay. Shuffle all the pod cards together and place them face down to form the pod deck. Okay, that's here, right? So you shuffled this already, but we'll just do it again. Not that it makes a difference. They all suck.
Yeah, they do.
It's not like you could be
Some are worse than others, though.
Well, it depends on the time. I think they come out, usually is how this game works, is sometimes like, Gravehold, you're like, I can take some damage now, and then none of them show up until later when Gravehold, you've let it take some damage.
Yeah.
Like you've made some choices, like, yeah, it's fine, it's got lots of health, and then all of a sudden those guys show up, and you're like, whoops. So unleash this guy. Breeding Chamber gains 3 life. And then additional rules, at the end of the Nemesis turn, if Breeding Chamber has 11 or more life, go in your chat message, whoops, show. Why did it block that message? I don't know.
I don't know either.
So Sajad says you guys should use the token instantly. Cohen says that doesn't work. You and Grateful. Oh, yeah, you can't go above your starting health.
Which I don't have
again,
my
yeah.
health yet.
We're obviously awesome at setting this game up. I always forget my life until I go to lose it, and then I reach down and I'm like, oh, wait, there's no health tracker at all. So reach at 10 life. Yeah, so you can't use it right away to go up to 15. You have a max life. We can't go by that. So that's just how that is. So if it has 11 or more life on this thing, which is that starts at 4, it imbues a pod. Draw a card from the pod deck and place it into play. And Breeding Chamber loses 10 life. Okay, 11 or more. Then it goes down to 10. It gives us a pod.
Yep.
When a pod is discarded, place it in the pod discard pile. It's not the same as the Nemesis discard pile. And when the pod deck is empty, shuffle the pod discard pile to form a new pod deck. When there are 7 pods in play, Spawning Horror completes its metamorphosis and the players lose the game. So we got to not let that happen this time. It was a serious suggestion, obviously.
He's joking with you.
Blow it now! Do it! Ah! Okay, so let's throw this guy here. Let's throw this here.
Yeah, because we can't actually kill him, so I want to make room for everyone else. This I can move as needed.
Maybe we can't. We can kill this guy.
This guy.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Well, we can take it down to 1.
Right. But
As
it's
long as we
always
keep it
going to
below
be
11.
there, so
Yeah.
just kind of hide it up there.
And then you've got our deck ready here.
Yep.
What's on the top? Tier 1?
Yeah.
3 on the bottom?
Yeah.
For sure?
Yeah.
I didn't see her do this, guys. So if we start flipping and it's tier 3, it's all Mel's fault.
I did it.
I left her to set up one thing.
Uh-oh.
One thing.
Now I feel pressure if I make a mistake.
All right. So if you don't know our market, you'll see it from last time, I guess. But I guess we can quickly go over it. So Ancient, whatever, 2 ether, or 3 for 2. We got another gem here, 4 for 2. And if you have 2 or more prep spells, you gain an additional 1 ether. We got the new Crumbling Compound, which I just talked about, gain 2. You may discard a gem in hand. If you do, gain an additional 2 ether. That's 5 cost. Then we got Geophage here, 3 cost relic. It gains you 1 ether, and you may destroy a gem in hand. We got Brain Knife, gain 1 charge. Any ally focuses their closed breach with the lowest focus cost. Warping Haze. For 3, this spell is cast, deal 2 damage. If you have 2 or more other prep spells, deal 1 additional damage. We got for 4, Focus Transfusion, cast, deal 3 damage. If you have 3 or more charges, you gain a charge. So you got to get a couple charges first before that starts paying off.
Yep.
For 4, we got just a deal 3 damage, Incinerating Fist we've had since the beginning.
Yep.
Bending Beam for 5, deal 2 damage. If it was cast from an open 3 breach, deals a 3 additional damage. So that's like our best spell. Other than that, oh yeah, this was me just testing out lighting. Just testing out lighting. Don't forget your beams.
He's better on the floor routine.
Yeah. You guys.
My goodness, you guys are funny.
So Colin says, don't forget your beams. Yeah, got to do my bending beams. And Winston, he's better than 14. All right, so my ability here is Spell Fury. I can activate it during my main phase. I can cast all my prep spells that cost 4 or less. For each of those spells deals additional damage. So a mistake we made in the last playthrough, which I just realized and remembered, the chat was all over me for it, but I should have popped that, not to just deal with some minions. Should have hit the boss at that point, because he probably could have smacked them and killed him. But I didn't go back and watch it, but there's an argument that probably that could have made us last longer because I kept the pods under control. And when you have a whole bunch of those guys out, it's like, or the minions or whoever I cleared, they could have been leading to us dying quicker or Gravehole dying faster. And it's like, it's tough to say, but you're probably right.
It is tough to say. Okay, mine is the Healing Touch. So any player gains 3 life.
Okay. And that is in your card, your special ability on your card. Yeah, we got to go over those two. Let's just get a little refresh in here. Rune of Focus. So it's a spell. I can focus any player's breach. So it's just going to help us get our breaches open. And yours.
I have Bloodstone Gem. Gain 1. If you have 3 or more breaches open, gain 1 life.
Perfect.
So that's helpful.
Yes. Agreed. So when you get your
3
breaches.
Yeah. Well, this one's easy. I can open that like for this hand because that has 4. Yeah, that one has 4 crystals in it. So that I could open right away, and then I just need to work on that one.
Yeah, but I can help you with that. But also, yeah, Get this in, get some charges going. All right, so yeah, I think we're good to go.
I think so.
50 health on the bad guy, the Nemesis, 30 on Gravehold. We lose if this gets to 0. We win if this gets to 0. We lose if he gets 7 of these pods in play. And remember, minions out of here don't count, so it's like you could have 5 of these jerks and then some minions also.
Nightwish Power says, how much do you like Legacy so far?
Love it.
Love it.
If I wasn't doing it for video and scheduling and all that stuff and trying to spread it out so everyone can kind of catch up and stuff, I would have played this all probably in like, I don't know how long it takes, but by now I probably would have been done the game for sure.
Would have been for sure.
We would have cracked it open like a Saturday morning, started playing, and like it'd be 2 in the morning the next day, and we'd still be playing, going like, "Whoa, what the hell?"
Yeah.
And then the next day probably just finish it up.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
it's fun and addictive, and I just want to keep going like every time we play. But
yeah,
you know,
we didn't want to stop when we were streaming on Saturday, but
Yeah.
we unfortunately
other things, real life,
another stream
and
set,
another stream,
and a friend waiting for us upstairs.
City of Kings looks cool too. Munchop saying, have you guys played City of Kings? It's a great 1 to 4 cooperative adventure board game. Great to play solo.
Oh.
That one, I don't know what that came out like 2 years ago maybe. When I saw that was like, I don't know if that was an Origins release or a Gen Con release. Maybe I'm wrong on either of those, but I remember seeing that and was on my short list to check out at one of those conventions, and I just never got to see it. And then I've seen it on like top whatever lists or whatever, and it looks cool. City of Kings does look cool. It's something I was interested in before, but just kind of like fell off. I don't know. I haven't really heard much buzz about it or anything like that. So
I'm not familiar with
too many damn games, man. Too many damn games. And it's funny, like every year, like before I go to Origins or Gen Con, I usually make this list of like 20 games I'm interested in just based on whatever. And then games get announced there. So then I'm sitting there like on the fly in the hall, and it's like we only have so much budget to get games, and I'm like, or so many publishers we can talk to, and it's like, okay, like, well, let's go for this, but this is more important. Oh, this one's sold out. Oh, what do we do now? Let's change our plans. And by the end, I come home and it's like, all right, I only got these games, or some of these games I ended up trying or seeing, and they maybe weren't as cool or as hyped as I thought they would be. And then it's like, some of them I just forget about completely. I never saw them. I didn't get to the booth in time or anything like that. And then if they don't get a buzz later, or they don't get released some months later and I don't hear about it, then it's just like, I forget about them. You might want to pick it up at Gen Con. Oh, is it like heavy or is it expensive? Shipping's bad? Yeah, that's what I also try to do too, is grab games that like are decent for exchange rate, because we're from Canada, obviously we have to drive down. So if it's like hard to get in Canada, shipping is expensive, there's duties on it or something, we'll grab it at a con. Or if it like weighs a lot, that's why another reason we grabbed Too Many Bones at Gen Con too. It was like just a good idea to get it there. And some other games we've gotten in the past, like Origins, where I remember loading up the truck and just being like, yeah, this makes sense to get these now rather than trying to pay shipping for them later and stuff. It's just like they're right here in front of you. So
yeah.
But
I'll
anyways,
have to look into this because I'm not familiar with this game.
yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I'll show you after.
Yeah, we'll look
All
into
right.
that.
So let's see here. I guess we can start.
It's a large game, weighs a fair amount. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
We do like those type of games.
Yeah, it says
Heavy games.
as I was carrying up Too Many Bones upstairs today to try to start looking at Gasket for a Friday stream, I was like, oh, this Too Many Bones stuff. Oh my god. All right. So here we go.
Yep.
I think we're good. I think everything's
so.
set up. I feel a little rusty with the game, even though we've just played on Saturday. It's only Wednesday, but I've played so much since, and we've done so many things. I just like, ugh.
Winston says, get a P.O. box in Niagara, collect them once a month or so.
Ah, that is something
That
I
is something
actually
that-
have. I actually have. There was a service there. I signed up for it like 5, 6, 7 years ago. I used to do it for like electronics and stuff, things that I couldn't get shipped across the border. There's some pickup service that was down, I think in Niagara or Buffalo or whatever. I have a thing with them where you can like send it to their address or whatever, and then you can go pick it up whenever.
Wouldn't you still have to pay duty on it though when you cross the border back?
Oh well.
Because you're only going, like, you have to go and do other stuff,
Yeah,
right?
you just go do other stuff. You go for your shopping trip or whatever. Then when you're coming back, you're like, yeah.
You just open it up
I did a
and-
couple $100. I just got some board games back there. The border guys just think like
They're going to just laugh,
board
right?
games to them are like $19.99 Monopoly, whatever, and what are some of the other like generic Walmart games that are all like $20 or less. But that's what they think when you say I got board games. They
Like
just
pie
laugh.
face?
Yeah, pie face and whatever. They just laugh at you. They're like, yeah, whatever, buddy, go ahead. That's not worth a lot.
And you're laughing as you have a $200 game in
Yeah,
your backseat.
exactly. we can risk. Yeah, we have risk. Yep. We got risk in the back. Yeah, we're hardcore. Cost $24.99. Yep. They're like, yeah, get out of here, you guys. That's not enough to tax you. Yeah. Meanwhile, I got like $300 worth of like neoprene mats and poker chips in the back. Yep. Half my tires like are flat because I got all too many bone stuff in the back. But anyways.
Clue. Yes.
Yeah.
However, I did like that when I was a kid.
Yeah, sure. It's okay. Sure. All right. So let's flip it over here. We're going to start.
Yeah, let's get started.
Fitzooth.
Oh, that's you.
That's me. So let's put that there. Let's start the usual. I want to get that third breach open, I think. Or do I start getting some funds this time and get to those spells? This is the thing. I want to get a good spell right now. If you have 2 or more other prep spells, deal 1 damage. Or gaining charges and focusing that way. Like I want to, like here's the deal. Like I want to focus a breach, put this down, clear my hand, and go.
Right.
Actually, yeah, I'll do that same way I start usually. So I'll focus this, but instead I'll put this spell here because I want to hold it. But this one I want to fire off for sure. It feels weird. Like I want to get spell and damage going fast because I know this is minion focus.
Yeah, but if you prep yourself and have yourself ready to go.
Yeah, but
once minions start, you're not going to do that. You're just going to be focusing on other stuff, right? So I think that's okay.
No, but buying a spell now is me planning for like 3 turns ahead when we have the minion parade starting. And then you only have so many turns in a game. If you get so much damage happening early, it just multiplies over that whole game. You just get those extra turns, right?
Yeah, that is true.
There are a bunch of crossings where there are no posts even. You have to report yourself to the nearest one.
Not near us.
What a surprise I start. Yeah, none near us.
None
no
near
way,
us.
man.
No way.
No, they want to get your tax money where we come from, like going across Niagara and Buffalo and all that stuff. Yeah, they're bad there. Yeah, they're giving you dirty looks. You like buy nothing and they'll sit there like, you had to buy something. Yeah, I bought stuff. I ate it. I didn't bring anything. They're like, no, you have stuff. Pop the trunk. And they're like, start getting all like pissy with you. So now I just know, like, yep, just tell them whatever. As long as you say you spent something, they're like, whatever.
Yeah.
But when you say you're going for a board game convention, they just laugh at you and let you through anyway. They're like, you nerds. So good. Oops. So I draw up.
Yeah.
Nemesis.
All right. Level 1, see? All right, so
so
we get some shields.
3 shields.
1 health.
Is a Spine Harvester immediately. If this is chapter 5 or higher, it's not. Persistent. Any player suffers 2 damage. Already? Really?
Can you just flip over the book? I think this is now technically still chapter 3. I think it's
it is,
game
100%.
4, chapter 3 still.
Yeah, it's still chapter 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. We're still in chapter 3. Winston says there's a library where border runs in the middle of it. No one watches the crossing. Not near Toronto though. I think it's in Minnesota. I think I've seen a video of that
crazy.
actually. Yeah, I think I've seen a video of that.
That's crazy.
But the problem is like in the Buffalo Niagara crossing or whatever, there's like tons of shopping outlets on both sides. So they try to get each other.
But even the other way,
bad joke coming.
Even the other way, where like by the Detroit.
Yeah,
like,
same over there. Yeah,
the
they're hardcore there.
Yeah, the Michigan and all that. Like,
Detroit and Michigan border.
Yeah.
Or Windsor, Detroit border. Bad joke coming. Tell them you have some Corona.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. That is hilarious.
All right, cut the stream. It's over. I can't. That's horrible. There's also a bunch of places in the Alaska, BC island region.
Oh, that's a kind of a far way to get across the border.
They have good board game stores at that border. Might be worth the flight. No, it's not. All right.
Okay.
That
was Nemesis.
Yeah, so now it's on to here. We're having a great start tonight. All right. Fitzooth.
You again.
Right. Hey, that's how I stack it, all right?
Yep. We all saw.
So we will... Let's focus.
Is it any?
Oh, you didn't take 2 damage yet. And you're sure taking it because you can do heal, right? Any player suffers 2 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's persistent. It's in the future.
Yeah. That's okay.
I gotta get back into it.
That's okay.
All right.
We'll watch
We'll
you.
get there. Okay.
Are you doing mine?
Yeah, let's go for this one.
Focusing? Yeah, because I can open this next turn. Just when I can.
No. Let's focus your most expensive one.
Okay.
It might take a while to get open, though.
That's okay.
Yeah. I'll keep the spark there.
Okay.
Wait, this guy's only one? Oh, but all the shields.
Yeah. So you got to ping him with the sparks first.
Yeah, let's ping the shields.
Yeah.
The shields. Damn it, I want to hold my spark there. You're telling me we wouldn't get anything.
Well, that's nothing.
All right, 4. Gotta start the party.
Winston says, just hop on the Trans-Canada Rail to Vancouver. That's quite
I get there in no
quite
time.
the adventure.
Get there in no time.
I wish there was a Canadian convention. Like, not just the Toronto one that they have.
The Breakout Con or whatever they have.
Yeah, not just that. Like a big,
bigger.
like a Gen Con kind of, or an Origins, but in Canada.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I don't have one where like real publishers attend. Really,
No.
it's all just like the local board game stores go and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's still cool. Breakout
It's cool,
Con's getting bigger.
but it's not like a Gen Con for sure.
Yeah,
or
definitely not.
Origins.
So we got to drive 7 or 8, 9 hours to get to them.
Yeah.
But hey, that's fine.
It's fun.
Some people have to fly from other countries, so we
Yeah,
can't complain.
We can drive
We're fairly close.
in less than a day. So
yeah,
that's good.
yeah, we're fairly close. Can't complain. So I'll take. I guess I'll take Forced Transition
Nice.
or Transfusion. Sorry.
Me.
Melowin.
Just slide that over. Okay, so let's prep a spark. Oh, I do have 4 actually with the gem. I forgot this gives me
So
one.
just throw this like here, maybe.
Yeah. So I have 1.
Oh, actually, you know,
No,
where
yeah, I
you
was
put this
gonna-
like up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When that con gets big, party will be at Robin Mel's house.
Yes, that'd be fun.
Everyone just sleeping on our floor so we can go play board games at a convention. Then we just play board games here. Like,
Yeah, just have our
why
own,
would I go to the
let's have
convention?
our own convention.
Be like, yes, finally we can play that 8-player game of Game of Thrones, the board game. Let's
yes.
do it.
Oh
Everyone's
my
here.
God, imagine. That'd be so fun to play with everyone. Okay. So Bloodstone Gem for 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to
Boom. Nice.
open
Yep.
straight up.
Oh, it's all about damage.
Yeah.
All about the
Okay, and
damage.
then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You again.
Me again. Okay, so we're gonna ping for 1.
Yep.
We're gonna prep. Now I got 4 again. I could focus that, but I think I want to get 1 spell going first.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's get this one to start. We'll go for the charge ones after.
Yep.
When I get some charges going. Okay.
Okay.
It's me.
You're lucky, Cohen. You're lucky. Nemesis.
Okay, I'll take the damage for the persistent.
Yep. And
So I'll
then
go to 3.
on attack, unearth. If there are no pods in play, Breeding Chamber gets 5 life.
Okay,
And
there's not.
So he goes up to 9. Otherwise, Gravehold suffers 4 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so now we gotta take this down a bit when we can.
Yeah.
This is the thing. That's why we needed spells earlier, so I could already been hitting a little harder. Okay.
Let's see if Rob's gonna go first.
Let me do it in slow motion. Here's what happens when I normally shuffle it. You guys don't notice. When I do it slowly, I go. This is what normally happens. And then I do this a bunch of times like this. And then I draw. Whoa! No, I'm just joking. Hey, you guys,
Oh my
I
God,
don't
that is
cheat.
so funny.
It's just 6 damn cards.
I
30,
know.
33% chance my card's coming up, right? And even if it's like second, you're like, oh, Rob first.
One time it would be cool to go to Essen.
Oh my God, Fitzoof! Done. So pro. Did you see that? You gotta watch it back in slow motion, guys. See how I did that. All right, so let's fire off. This guy got his final shield off.
Okay.
And then
3% of the time, every time.
33% time every time.
Oh my
man.
gosh.
Okay. So let's try to get this down again,
That's
I
funny.
think. Or yeah, let's try to open breach number 3. We'll focus it again. Throw this there, same turn.
Kevin says you got them marked.
It's got the... Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so you know when you flip it.
Yeah,
up
that's
top?
why I use the clear sleeves, because underneath I have it marked. Yeah, no, there's nothing. I have some special glue on it that I can feel with my hand. It sticks to my finger, so I draw it right away.
Just funny.
All right, so 5 cards, and what are we doing? You guys are throwing me off here.
Nobody thinks you're cheating.
I
It's just
know,
funny.
it is funny.
It's just funny that it just happens all the time. Okay, I'll take 2 more for the persistent.
But I prefer sometimes have the Nemesis go earlier so that it gets them out of the way when we can go, so that it doesn't jam it together back to back where like it comes late. And I feel like it comes late a lot, and then comes like second or third in the next time, and it's like that's too many Nemesis turns in a row.
Yeah,
You need it to be like paced
Yeah.
apart, but we never get it like that. It
Yeah,
feels...
because if I remember correctly, the very last round of the last game that we lost, you didn't go first.
I don't know.
That's why we
obviously you're
lost.
keeping track.
No. That one that we lost that round, that had it been you
Oh.
or me, we would have won. But it was the Nemesis that went
Oh.
first in the game that we lost against this
Okay,
guy.
I don't remember.
Okay, never mind.
I messed up my shuffling technique at that time.
Yeah.
She is the meat shield. Yes, it's true.
Oh, yeah.
She's the one who has all the heal. She can't heal me until she gets all her charges.
Yeah.
But she has a built-in heal in her basic gem card.
Yeah,
So
it's not quite open yet, but it's getting there.
yeah,
Almost.
I'll try to help you.
No, it's fine. Okay, let's do...
Oh, yeah.
Nemesis. Hold on, Nemesis.
Yeah.
I took the 2. We didn't flip, though, right? No.
So this is a power 3 card. It's Amplify Energy. To discard it, we got to spend 6 ether, which none of us are really doing because we haven't really been buying that stuff. I feel like these ones we can forget. It's just the minions if we focus on damage, but really maybe one of us should have been buying gems. So on a power 3, resolve the persistent effect of the pod with the most life 3 times, or breeding chamber gains 5 life. So if we don't want to care about this, we just need to pop this,
Down
get some life off of it so that we can take the 5 and we're okay with it. Right now there's no other pod, so we'd be forced to do that when it goes off, but I'm sure by then we'll have a pod.
Likely.
Because we're at 9 right now.
Likely.
Okay, so next is Mellowin.
Okay, so let's do 1 damage to get rid of the guy that keeps hitting me.
Boom.
Let's prep a spark. I got again 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have 3 breaches open, so I can't use my gem to heal 1 yet. But let's go for this gem here. Gain 2 if you have 2 or more prep spells. Gain 1 additional. Let's gain that. And that.
Fix. I think
Something
we're very white.
Oh.
Yeah, well, let's try to put on the auto thing. I don't know, I just think it's better. Like, there's so many light glare off us, but I think it'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, let's just, sorry.
This is behind the scenes stuff you get to see here.
No, they're not seeing behind the scenes. The match.
They just hear you
They
clicking
just
and then see
colors
things
change
changing.
and stuff. Yeah. Click, 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 click. Okay.
So that was me.
The Nemesis.
Okay, so we remove one of these. Draw one of these. Oh, another minion with 6. Immediately, if this is chapter 4 or higher, we don't have to worry about that. And then persistent Gravehold suffers 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Fitzuth. So you can focus breach number 3.
Yes. Now I can open it and then start healing myself.
Let me hit this for 1.
Okay.
Okay.
We need to get 1 more though before they go again. Hopefully it's me next.
Okay. Well, Nemesis has gone already twice,
Okay,
and
okay.
it's you. Yeah, it's you for sure.
Just 'cause I'm saying if they get a unleash.
Okay, so for 4, I could open. Could also get some damage going. Should probably buy.
Vincent says now you need some powder on your forehead.
Yeah. Makeup. I should hold 1, I think. Maybe just spend 3 and start getting charges.
Mm-hmm.
And focusing. Oh, an ally focuses a breach with the lowest focus cost. Is that like a waste to get going? Because it will start doing this one, which is super expensive. But I have the other card that does it, but like I'm still behind too.
So yeah, just get what you need because we're getting there for me. I'm almost. This one will probably be open in like 2 more.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll spend the 4 and just get another spell going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Soft choices. Mellowin.
Okay, let's deal 1 there, putting him to not at pod range.
So it's 7 total.
Yeah, so if he gains 3 life, he'll still be at 10, so we're good. Okay, now we're getting some big spells.
Woo!
Okay, now I have 4. 3 could focus, or I could just get 1 more. I want to get the healing going, so I think...
Are you about to draw into that card?
I'm allowed to look at this, right?
Yeah, yeah. You can't change the
well,
order.
I can't... yeah, I am. I can't open it fully. I know,
but if you do it now, and then I guess I won't see that card for a bit.
Yeah,
because it's kind of slow.
Okay, then...
But you might get to go...
Yeah.
Where you can focus it first, or open it first. Yeah, so if you do it now...
Oh, yeah.
Do you have enough gem-wise to
let's see what
open it when it's 3?
I would get... Yeah.
Oh, okay, so yeah, you'll
okay,
if you do
so
it
then
now.
let's do 3 to do that.
You can hold that
and
one.
I'll hold this, and that would do that. 1, 2, 3. No. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you just
fine.
need 3. Yep. And your gem gives you 1, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Okay, and those are going to go hold this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So Jeff says, I don't think it will ever make sense for me to go to Essen. Simply too expensive overall trip. Exhaust my annual big budget or a board game budget, even if I didn't buy a single game.
Oh yeah, then that's not worth it at all.
That's the problem too. That's the way I was. That's why it was like Gen Con for us. Like the only thing I think of that's like equivalent. It's like I try to make the trip as cheap as possible so that I can use part of my budget to bring games back. So
yeah. Yeah, we cut lots of corners so that we can make it work. Yeah.
Split with people, split hotel rooms with people, split cars down, gas, like...
We buy like groceries.
Yeah, we buy groceries. We make sure our hotel room now has like a fridge so we can buy groceries and literally like pack lunches and stuff so we're not like spending anything on food. Like the only food we buy that costs anything is food in a food-themed board game. That's the only food we'll buy near the convention center really now, which kind of sucks. Some of the fun is all the cool food down there, but... Well,
we did last time. We did do dinners only we bought.
Oh, true.
Like we made breakfast in our hotel or ate at the hotel if it has breakfast.
Yeah, true.
And then I made lunches and packed them every day.
Trying to save funds, man. Make sure it all goes into the channel. People don't care about what we're eating.
Exactly.
All right. Fitzooth?
What?
Yeah! All right.
He's keeping track here.
Don't worry, it's not recorded. No one can track later.
Do a Rob's Gaming Table Airbnb meetup. How fun would that be?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with Airbnb. I've always heard.
I'm not either. But
I always hear friends who book Airbnbs and then get canceled last minute, and then they're screwed, and they're trying to scramble for hotels and stuff, and or they have like bad experiences. So I've always just been scared away from even trying it. It always looks good on the website, and you're like, oh, that seems like a great deal. Awesome, get a full house or a full floor or whatever. And then I was here like, oh, I get jealous. Like a bunch of buddies will get a whole floor, and then boom, it's like last minute. Sorry, canceled. Or sorry, like it's just because they probably got money from somebody else on the side to pay more to take the room or whatever. I just don't trust that whole system at all. 100% every time. All right. So let's do 3 damage. If you have 3 more charges, gain a charge. I don't. You have 3 damage ready. Mm-hmm. So let's just try to get rid of.
This guy's not terrible if we want to leave him for a little bit.
Yeah. So let's do 3 on this.
Okay, 1.
Let's go 1 here. 3 to open. Breach number 3. I'll park that one there. And 5. Nemesis.
Gravehold's going to suffer 1.
Yep, down to 29.
Unleash. So add 3 life to the breeding chamber. Then Gravehold suffers 2 damage.
4. There we go. Same dice. Gravesoul suffers how much? 2?
2. And then if this is chapter 4 or higher, it is not.
Great. Great.
Okay.
Shady Northlanders. All right. So next, Melowin.
Me, yes. Okay, I'm going to do 3 damage. I kind of want to do it there. What are we at? 4, 6? Because that's still okay if we unleash. Yep, we're going here.
Okay.
3.
Yeah, I thought about doing that.
1, 2,
well, remember this is going to gain 5. We're going to have this gain 5 because we're going to take that on purpose.
Shoot. Okay,
like,
we're
you're not
rewinding.
wasting 6 on this. I'm not wasting 6 on this. We're going to have it.
Actually, I might. 2.
I thought you were going to open a breach and heal.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't even have enough anyways.
Yeah, so
okay,
hit this.
so hit
we're
that
safe.
for 3, yeah.
For 3?
Yeah.
Down to 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's prep. Gain 2. If I have 2 or more prep spells, I do not. So 2 and 3. That will open this.
Mm-hmm.
And now that's 1. And if I have 3 or more breaches open, I gain a health. So that goes to 2. And then, so that's 2 now. I will gain a charge for 2.
Sweet.
And then let's put them like that first.
Okay. Nemesis. So we're going to choose it to do the... Yeah, there's no other pod in play even, so we have to do the 5 life on this breeding chamber thing.
We've been maintaining that guy the best.
Yeah, that's good. This isn't going to control, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. And then this guy, Gravehold, suffers a damage.
And then flip.
Flip. Attack. Construct. Draw a card from the pod deck and place it into play. Then set that minion's life to 2. So it's a Marrow pod. He's persistent. Breeding chamber gains 2 life.
Okay.
So, and then this does not affect shield tokens. Oh,
Okay.
cool. So that's how, if you haven't got a pod yet, we're going to give you one.
Yeah. Well, let's get rid of it quick and then...
Yeah, so we don't have this getting out of control.
Yeah.
All right, next, Fitzuth. So, well, I guess you have a spark, I have a spark, so I'll hit it for 1. And I will focus.
Yeah, start doing yours so that you can get some...
Well, this one I could probably, let me see what's in my hand. For 3. Yeah. The +1 damage one. That's going to take you forever. All right. Yeah, I'll focus my own. Okay. So I might as well put that there. Let's put that there. And for 3. I mean, I gotta eventually get one of these going, I think. So that I can actually afford a real spell. Like,
Yeah.
I need to get this one for 5, and hopefully that comes together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Melowin.
Okay, I'll hit him for 1, getting rid of
Boom,
him.
he's gone.
He goes to this deck.
Oh, yeah, he's a pod, right?
Yep.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he is. 0.
This is what...
Oh, yeah, we
he
got a
brought him
pod.
in.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Derp, derp.
Okay, so let's put a spark in play. We got 4.
You mean prep a spark in your breach?
Yeah.
Hit the boss!
You know what? Had that card not, the Amplify Energy card not been there, I would have.
Sweat and Chop asks, once you were done with the complete playthrough, if you had the recharge kit, do you think you'd play through this again? I would if
yeah.
we had other players.
Yeah.
But ask me when it's finished. If the ending is, if the last few missions are just like boring or suck or something's wrong with it, I might not feel the same. Because when you invest that much time, the end better like feel like it paid off. So I may change my mind about going through it at that point. But so far it's cool. So far it's cool. But definitely we would play like with more, like I would do a full 4-player playthrough with people who don't know the game yet and just have fun with it. Like,
And let them experience the
yeah,
whole
yeah. Like I would do a
evolution of
Pandemic
it.
Legacy Season 1 and 2 again if it was like a different play group. Especially since I haven't played them in a while, I'd probably forget half of what was even coming and happening. So
Yeah.
I'm not against doing Legacy games multiple times. It's just there's so many Legacy games or campaign games that I want to get to that's like, I don't know if I would go back because there's so many to go play still. So
Yeah, that is true. That's the hard part.
yeah, I just want to play more, like get different experiences. So,
Yeah, I agree with Winston. If I'm the support / heal, you need your breaches open for damage. Yeah, you need to do.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I wanted her to get to her heal first.
Yes,
100%.
yes. So then I can take damage when possible and then heal.
True.
Every couple rounds.
But every now and then you go first, and if you had like 1 extra damage from that open 4th breach, it's like.
I know.
And so you can park them, and then if you can park more stuff too, then you can start getting more gems together.
Yeah.
And getting them more money, so when we get the next power cards that we know are coming, you're able to get the 7 and 8 in a turn to get rid of it.
Yep. All right, well, I have 4. I think I'm going to do, if you have 3 more charges, gain. Yeah, let's start getting this going. If I have the charges, I'll start getting some charges, I think, soon. I like to have charges ready for heal if needed.
Yep.
So that is what I've done. 1.
So you bought the one to get you charges?
No, I bought this one, so then it'll do extra damage while I have charges just sitting there.
And then give you charges.
And then give me,
No, it doesn't do extra damage. It just, if you have charges.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It helps you get those last few charges.
That's fine.
But you gotta get the first 3, so.
That's fine.
Oh, Fitzooth. All right, interesting. Awkward. Okay, so this one.
Sorry, 1 second. Kevin's asking if you had to recommend a co-op game that you can play solo, what would it be? Something.
I couldn't just recommend a game flat out like that. I'd have to know your tastes. I'd have to know the games that you love the most, and if they're anything like mine, then I would lead you to games that I would consider similar. But I can never just tell somebody, because gaming and people's taste and their complexity levels and their ability to learn and comprehend rules and strategize and deal with tactics and stuff, it's like everyone looks at things a different way, so it's super hard. Like, I've thought games would be good for certain players, and then I play them with them, and it's like, whoops, I was way wrong on that. They weren't as not at their level that I thought it was, or I just understood the game easier and I had fun with it and they didn't. Marvel Champions is a good call, but it's a little more on the expensive end in the long run. But it is pretty cool if you like playing. Yeah, City of Kings mentioned earlier. Winston says 7th Continent for me.
7th Continent, we'll
get there eventually.
Briefly, but yeah. Scrabble.
Okay. So you're on the wrong channel. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I don't know. With Scrabble. No, I'm just joking. I know you're messing around, but.
I know he's not asking me, he's asking you, but I would say something like Too Many Bones or something that has
That's
such
what I would say,
range.
But it's like, I'd hate to say that and somebody go spend all that money on those premium components and then get it and be like, I don't even like this game. So it's hard for me to recommend.
Yeah, most campaign games are fine, either co-op or single. Yeah, that is true.
I don't know. Part of it, if you just look at like what we do on the channel, like a lot of it are games I'm trying to show off that I like and recommend. I don't necessarily do like top 10 lists and recommending, but if it's on the channel, it's probably something that's good, especially if we're playing co-op on it. But co-op and solo, and I've only been solo gaming for so long, but I would like something that's like repeatable and has a lot of variability. And games so far like that I could say that I could pull out over and over again, even some you could take a few weeks off, go back, and it feels very new, is like Spirit Island. There's so many damn spirits, so many damn scenarios and invaders and map layouts and random deck drawing and pairings where you put nemesis together if you want to run two-handed and solo. But then again, you play co-op, and then you have the variability of how the players work together. That game just has so much in the box for value for the price of Spirit Island. I feel that it gives you tons of replayability in that box. Mage Knight, I could see that. I have only played it once, but I now have read all the rules and kind of understand what the game's about. I could see that. But again, if you're not down with reading rule books that aren't written the best, that are super long and have tons of moving parts and all this little nuance, some of those games are like Mage Knight's kind of like a lifestyle game. You can't play Mage Knight like one night and then put it away and pull it out 6 months later. You're kind of starting from scratch where you have to like reread the rules and stuff.
There's some great options in this chat though. Horrified. That's one that we should add to our poll list.
Oh yeah.
Well, I keep thinking that in a long time.
Yeah, but I keep thinking like when October comes, I'm gonna want to play the crap out of a bunch of horror games. So I'm like trying to avoid them right now.
True.
Sajad agrees with me. Yeah, it's tough.
Monopoly. Keep your friends. Play solo. That's the best.
You guys are crazy.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but once you get the hang of it, it's super satisfying. Exactly.
Oh, Journeys of Middle Earth, so good. I love that.
Yeah, but the problem with that game too, it's fine. You could play it a bunch. You'll get tons of hours out of it with just the 2 missions that are already, and there are more coming. But again, that's more investment. You got to look at like how much we get to the table, how much we get out of it, and the value. That's how I usually look at games and like how like I would never just recommend a game. I always got to think of like, yeah, if it's like a $30 to like $60 game, I'm more easy to recommend it. If you don't like it, too bad, go sell it or something. You'll make your money
or
back.
give it away.
But just big expensive games that you can Kickstarter exclusives, online purchase only from the company, and tons of shipping. It's like it's hard for me to recommend. You just got to do your own research, and yeah, it's tough. But Aeon's End, that's a good game. Co-op and solo.
That is true.
I think this is a good call. Any of the Aeon's End games. Yeah, Horrified's good. I like Horrified a lot.
Yeah.
It was a surprise hit for me from Gen Con last year.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I thought it looked cool when I first saw it on video. I was like, okay, that game looks neat. I want to know more. And then we like ran and got an early copy, and I was like, yeah, it was actually better than I thought.
Yeah.
All right. So it's my turn, I assume, here. And I'm just like delaying. So spell time popping out, right?
No, they're not delaying. Just
Fitzooth.
chatting.
Yep.
Everyone's having a
So
good
3
time.
damage. Let's do 3 damage to the back here.
Okay.
Let's do... So I'm not so worried about this guy, especially since we have the 5 life thing on Gravehold. I'm kind of like, whatever, man. But at some point, we need to pop this guy.
I know.
But... yeah, I'll hit this one more time. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So let's throw this here. 4 crystals. I could open, or I could grab another money to stick with that to increase my chances of getting this going. And draw into a bunch more spells in a minute, though.
And you're not gonna have a place for them?
Yeah, I'll just open this one. Yeah, I gotta remember my default card is a spell. So
Yeah.
Nemesis. So this guy, Gravehold, suffers damage.
Oh, unleash twice, and then Fitzooth suffers 3 damage.
So this takes 6,
6.
which will put it exactly at 11.
And you suffer 3.
I take 3.
You've been marked.
Why does this card have my character's name on it? What is this game doing to me?
Okay, so this is
Forgot
gonna
about that
happen
being a thing.
first. So at the end, he goes down to 1, and we draw one of
Yeah,
these.
he loses 10, right?
Whoa, volcanic pod. So
I
he
got 5
comes
right
with
here.
2 of these, and another Gravehold suffers damage.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Well, let's focus on that guy, I guess. It'll take longer to get out because these... But remember, that's what these
No,
are
that's
for.
what these are
Yeah,
for.
yeah. You
Yeah.
just got to have multiple spells put out. That's why... Also with the shield tokens, doing multiple cheaper spells might be a strategy too, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you can go fire 1, ping, ping, ping,
Yeah.
and mellow in.
Me, so I'll ping a shield. All right, let's prep a spell. All right, so let's first do that for 1. I have 3 open, so I can heal 1. Going to 8. Then I have, that will only give me 2, so that's 3 total, 4, 5. I will take, I think I will have to take this. Or do I go for money? Gain 2 if you discard a gem. Nah. Or do I go for a 3 coster and a charge?
How often you're going to have 5?
Well, this is together, so.
I know. But you have a 3rd breach open. You can start putting that in there.
Yeah.
I would vote for that.
Let's take that, yeah.
But, I mean, also there's going to be power cards coming. We're going to be like, oh, we don't have enough money on that. So it's tough. But I think damage is good because, like, we have to damage this to keep it in check. We have to damage these guys. We have to damage this. So, like...
yeah.
It's... yeah. All right. Fitzooth. So, for 3... I will just hit this guy. Probably should have hit the boss, but...
I'm thinking we need to start getting some boss hits going.
All right.
But no, that's fine. That's fine.
At some point, we're going to regret that we let that guy do like 8 damage on
then
Gravehold.
this, and then more come. Yeah. No, I hear you.
So 4. I'm going to go for this. to be able to buy these, like all that whole deck, and get charges and open my breach. So I'm gonna invest a little bit in money here. Well, it's a little calm. Mellow in.
Okay, so I can deal 3 damage.
So at least you can stop that from dealing.
Yeah, let's take that guy right out.
I don't know.
I got some other stuff here that we're gonna do here. Okay, and then we have 3. So for 3, I am gonna go for the first gem. Thank you.
And Nemesis, Gravehold suffers damage down to 24. Immediately, well, we don't do the evolved deck stuff right now, right?
No.
So power 3, and it's a spend 7 exterminating blade.
Oh, we might have to, because didn't that give us a card and then it deals the damage?
Are we supposed to do the evolved deck stuff though? Maybe we are.
Well, oh, maybe we're not. It says evolve cards.
During the next game, do not place any evolve stickers or transform any cards. You may choose to evolve a card, but nothing will happen. Okay, so we'll do it. We'll do it. I think it's right.
But actually, where would that card have gone?
E11 right here.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah. Marked for extermination. The spawning horror senses which of you is at your weakest and does its best to separate you from the group. You can feel it stalking you, moving in for the kill. Place this card next to the player with the lowest life. Return this to the evolved deck when the game ends. Do not read any more cards in this deck until instructed to do so.
Okay, Dragon's saying no, ignore evolve. So we just ignored this card totally? So it's not going to do anything to us?
Like, the immediately says just read the evolved deck card E11. It's like, should we? Hey, Dominic, sorry. 7:30, man. Eastern. We started like an hour ago exactly. But we've been slow. We've been slow going, so you haven't missed much.
No.
So I don't know if we ignore that completely. Let's read it again.
Since you lost, you ignore. Next game you will. Okay.
Okay. That makes sense.
It makes sense because let's say...
During the next game, do not place any evolve stickers or transform any cards. Yeah, because I don't know what this does. It might evolve or transform something.
No, it just... Whoever's holding, it's like a marked... Oh, it's that marked card, isn't it?
Yeah. Return this to the evolved deck when the game ends. But something else happens later. When this happens, the player with the evolved deck card E11 in front of them suffers 5 damage. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I feel like we do this.
It's only stickers and transformations you ignore. Okay,
Yeah.
so we do keep...
Yeah. This I think we do.
Okay, so... oh, that goes to you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, whoops.
Because I was healing myself.
So if we can spend 7, that would be very generous of you.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
So I marked for extermination. That sucks.
Okay, I'll hold 7 until I get some of the ones I've paid for. And
Yeah, just keep holding every time you see 2s. And
yeah.
like, to hold them, eventually they'll pile up.
Yeah. Okay.
Mellowin.
Me. Let's do 1 to get rid of the shield.
Shield gone. He's
Let's
5 health.
He's fine. Let's do 3 here. What were we gonna say?
The other thing is leave spells there to help you see your gems.
I know, but
more
this one
often.
is prepped in the 3, and I need the 3
Oh, okay.
for the big boy I got.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't.
No.
No.
Yes, you do.
Oh yeah, I do. Okay. I was gonna say I thought I saw it. Okay. This I'm going to play because I want to heal. So this does 1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that will heal me.
Might as well spend all 3. It's just...
Or no, I'll just spend 1 more and do a charge. I'll hold 1.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nemesis. So this guy, Gravehold, suffers a damage. This one loses a thing. This one draws. 10 health minion. Caustic Larva. Persistent, Unleash, and Evolve. So we only have to worry about the unleash part.
Yeah.
But that's still annoying.
Okay, that's 2 minions in play. Ooh. Or 2 pods.
Well, one's a pod.
Pods.
One's
pods,
just out of the deck.
Sorry, yeah.
No.
Oh,
1 minion,
Okay.
1 pod.
Okay.
Yeah, just look for the 0 on the bottom, I think
Yeah.
it's this.
Yeah.
Or I guess it says minion pod right there. Fitzuth. Okay. So
Oh, you didn't start this turn.
Yeah, I know. I felt a disturbance in the force. Rob did not start. I slipped, guys. I slipped. I tried my trick. I get tired and I mess it up. I'm not good at magic later in the night. All right. So let's focus this breach. Yeah, let's go. I don't know. I'll just hit this guy for 1. For 3. Focuses. I'll take this. Sort of busting out. Might be too slow. I'll take this. Warping Haze.
Okay.
5. Next, Fitzuth. Okay. If you have 2 more prep spells, you get an additional one. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I could do this.
No, because that's only if for a gem. Oh.
If you have 2 or more prep spells, and I thought since I'm buying all these spells, I figured that was a good purchase.
Oh, it's not
so
that one.
So 3,
I thought.
4, 5, 6, 7. So
Yep.
I could get rid of this.
You can.
If I keep, I can fire off 1. I just got to put 1 more there. So I'll fire off this 3. Let's just hit this guy. Okay, I'll leave that one there. Prep this one. And then 3, because I have 2 or more prep spells, additional 1. 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll just spend it to get rid of that.
Sorry, I thought that one
Mark
was...
for death that deck.
I thought that was a different card. That's funny.
Yeah, I have that there, and I've been looking at that as like, that's the one I need to take. But the problem is getting to 4 sometimes. I should buy that early. I should buy that really one of the first turns instead of focusing or whatever I do. Because I'll eventually get the spells prepped that it'll start paying off pretty quick. But yeah. Alright. Nemesis, Gravehold, 1 damage.
And then Unleash.
Which
so
is
they
this
will
guy.
get 3 life, so
turn
we'll
to
go
4.
to 4.
Yep.
And then we'll draw a new card. Retribution. If there are no pods in play, there's 1. Breeding Chamber gains 8 life. Otherwise, any player suffers.
4 damage.
Okay,
Let's
I'll
vote
take
you.
it. Yeah.
Alright, and Mellowin.
Me. Okay, so let's do... I can do 5. Let's just take the pod out for 5. Okay, let's leave the spark. Let's prep that one. Okay, so now I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. What's wrong?
Charge City or Charge and a Focus, I would vote for. But you could also do a spell.
I was going to do a spell and a charge.
Yeah, that would work too. Yeah. You're almost at the 3rd charge. This could help you get more charges quicker.
Yeah.
Like you should be able to fly to your filling that up and healing. It's just getting those first 3 charges.
Yeah. So that was 4 and then a charge for 6. Those go like that.
All right. You need the relic to speed up deck. I agree. I love it for that. Yeah, agreed. I should have taken it there, but I'll get it in a sec. I also want this one to speed up getting charges and opening breaches because they're so expensive we never do it. But you gotta get that +1 damage, just adds up. Nemesis.
Unleash. So 3 more.
7.
Okay. So we need to spend 7 to discard this. Unleash twice. Gravehold suffers 4 damage. Then if Gravehold has 13 or more, we evolve, but we don't
care about the
that.
evolve part yet.
So Unleash twice will be a huge problem.
Well, if
6 damage.
If we fight that instead, we don't care.
Okay.
So that's the thing. If you keep spending your money on spells, you can keep this under control. That half this doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Which I remember last time these power cards weren't the worst thing.
No.
But they did lead to us getting more pods, and I think in the end that was trouble. Mellowin. So this guy is sitting here at 6.
Okay, let's do 3 damage here.
Okay, so drop it down to 4.
So if he gains 6, we're good, but that's very close. All right, let's do one more there, putting him to 3.
All right.
Let's prep that. Now we have 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I'm going to focus for the 4. Yep.
Fitzooth. All right. Let's see what we got here. 3 spells are coming. So
Ooh,
let's
juicy.
Let's go 3 on this guy and 1 more on him to take him down to 2. Okay, then we will and then for 2 we will just gain a charge. 5. Mellowin.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna have some back to. Oh no, Nemesis is my first. Yeah.
Okay, let's. Yeah, we can do that. Let's deal 1 damage here, putting him to 1, so your spark can eliminate him.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some 3 spells, so we got to put the big one here,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got these here.
Yeah, so you need to do a wackadoo on this guy unless a dangerous pod guy comes, but I would do that as like a big boss hit.
Yeah, I will. Okay, so we got my bloodstone, so I will heal 1.
Yes.
And then we got that for 2, and we will give a charge. And then once these
Oh,
fire
yeah.
off, I will be full
Sweet.
and ready. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nemesis. So
5.
this goes up to 6. This loses one of these. And we get our 2 shield friend, Humming Hive, who's persistent
7.
as any player suffers 2 damage. And we ignore the evolve.
Oh, this guy's not that good. We don't want him constantly knocking us down 2 every time. So I can't heal that fast.
Fitzooth. Alright, so you're saying, so deal 2 damage. If you have 2 or more other prep spells, deal 1 additional. So for 3, I will, let's get this under control. Okay, 1 to this guy and kill him. He's a basic. And then we will focus mine. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Kevin's playing Gloomhaven this weekend solo. Setting it up Friday night, so it should be on for scenario by Sunday.
As long as you don't sleep.
That's true.
As long as you don't sleep Friday and Saturday night, you'll have it ready by Sunday, no problem.
You can burn Nemesis, number 1.
Yeah, just imagine somebody went to the board game store like, hey guys, let's go to a board game store and find a game to play tonight. And the guy at the store is like, hey, you guys should check out Gloomhaven. It's this hot game. Why is it so expensive? Oh, it's just amazing. Best game ever. Look, it's your #1 board game geek all time. Like, all right, let's take this home and play it tonight on board game night. And they get home and 4 of them open it and they're just like, what the F? And it's like 400 cardboard sheets of crap they got to punch out and a giant rule book to read through. Yeah, that's a game that you need prep. Like you buy it and then you hopefully are playing it within a week or 2. That's crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, bending beam.
There you go.
Finally got there. You can shuffle that one. Yeah, I hope it's good. I hope you do like it though. I think you will. Most people do. There are some people that told me they flat out like don't like it. I can understand. There are days when I just like wanted to flip the table and it frustrated me, but yeah, hopefully Frosthaven, they listen to the community and he's made a better game. That's what I hope, because it's not a perfect game, that's for sure. It's not a perfect game. It's a very ambitious game, but it's not perfect, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But
very fun, and it's kind of addicting. If you play and then you just keep want to just keep playing.
Yeah, it's like popping open boxes. It's like Legacy. It's exactly Legacy addiction. Like popping open stuff, getting new classes,
I like leveling
reading
up
new
and all,
story,
that's
following the
always
story.
fun.
Choose your own path. Like pick this or pick that. Finding little weapons, doing side quests. Like man, trying to achieve your personal goal to try to retire your character and like level up, get new cards, slap stickers on cards. Like man, it's just so good. All right, we're done. We're going to play Gloomhaven. Aeons End, Legacy's over.
We do need to get Forgotten Circles.
I
going
know.
soon. I need to take a week
stare
off.
at it every day, I know.
Yeah, I need to take a week off.
No, we just have to, like, some of these games we did a few videos for, we just need to just put them on hold and say sorry. What is it doing?
Did I bonk something?
I don't know. I don't know if I have, like, autofocus on or what, but I feel just like... I don't know.
Munchop's been hesitant to pull the trigger on Gloomhaven. Is it fun solo? We only played the
I haven't played solo.
missions.
I haven't played solo. Yeah, the solo scenarios are kind of neat, but I wouldn't buy the whole game just based on those scenarios. They're
True.
Because you need to be at a certain level to even do them.
No, but I'm saying those are the only ones that you played one solo and I played one solo.
Yeah, but we still play like with each other, kind of there. But,
Yeah, to like help with the.
But you have to play like
monster decks
two-handed in that game, I think. I don't think you can play true solo normally. So if you're not into like running two characters at the same time. But you know what you do? I don't know how much it is to play the digital game. But man, you could play that solo and it literally is playing Gloomhaven without all the setup and junk. And you can get used to how the cards work and fighting the same monsters from the board game and using the same items and stuff. It's super neat. But
And then you get to see if you like it.
you have to have a
right?
gaming computer though, I guess, to run it pretty decent. Or gaming-ish computer. Yeah, solo missions are rough so far.
They are.
The one
don't
I
know
did
if
was
you-
pretty easy.
Yeah,
but...
yours. But I don't know if anyone has seen mine. I don't know that there's a way to win that.
Yeah. Oh, there is. But... All right. Fitzooth.
Oh, and I shuffled that as you
Yep, that
watched,
wasn't me,
so I
guys.
don't know
That
what's
wasn't
going
me.
on.
All right. So let's do 3 damage. Oh, man. This again. We got to get through this guy's thing.
So let's just save him for.
No, it's fine. I'll hit him. Whatever.
Okay.
Like, we'll regret it if we just keep ignoring him.
Yeah.
Like, any player suffers 2 damage. Like,
I know.
how long? I know we have this, but like, I want to play like we don't.
Yeah, I know.
Because we can't just take it easy mode and go on the next one. Actually, let's keep 3 open. All right, for 4, let's. All right, 4th breach is open.
Yes.
Boom.
+1s all day.
Actually, I should have obviously done that in a
After?
different order.
Yeah.
Yeah. Duh. Nemesis.
Oh gosh.
So
okay. So
this
that
goes-
nothing happens.
No, unleash twice.
Oh, unleash twice. Yeah. Sorry.
So this guy goes up to 9.
Oh, and then Gravefold suffers 4 damage,
Down to 18.
and then we don't have to worry about the evolve. I thought this was that other card. All right, 2 damage. Someone's got suffer.
Oh.
Okay. I got my heal coming here too. Worst case.
Yeah, and we have this.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
all right, power 2. So if this goes off, which we have no way to stop. Oh, to discard it, you have to evolve it, but we can't.
Oh. Okay. So what's gonna happen?
I think it says we can choose. You
Yeah,
may
you
choose
can.
to evolve a card, but nothing will happen.
Yeah. So
So we could choose to discard it and it would go away. I don't think you can.
I don't think you can do that. It seems like broken.
Power 2. Unleash twice. The player with the lowest life suffers 3 damage. That's gross, though. I'd want to get rid of that. I don't know what
Well,
you
we
guys think.
didn't.
Jedi Mind Trick. This is the turn order. This is not the turn order deck you're looking for. Put my card first. Fitzooth on the top.
I wish it was like spend money because I got a mitt full of money here.
Yeah, I don't know what we do with this, guys. Like, we're not allowed to discard it because we can't evolve. But it says you can choose to evolve.
But then it says nothing happens.
You may choose to evolve a card, but nothing will happen. So it's like, is this why they say you can do that? I don't know.
Oh, you can choose.
Like,
to
why
do
would
it,
they
but
put
we
that?
Won't get punished.
Yep, you can choose to evolve to get rid of it. I thought so. That makes
okay.
sense because otherwise this makes this card harder.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so let's do that. Whoever goes first.
Yes.
Uh,
Can you reset Aeon's End when done with the campaign?
There's
Yes. Legacy, there is a reset pack that you can purchase. But I've heard it's pricey. I haven't looked into it, though. All right, so that's Nemesis. Mellowin.
okay, I'll choose. Oh, I gotta do this first.
Yeah.
Okay, this 5 is gonna go here because I'm not wasting 5 on a shield.
Yeah, but you could waste 3 on a shield and then slam them and get them off the board. But it's totally up to you. If you want to go all boss, I'm down. How many Nemesis is going to go again, but 2 more
I see
damage?
what
Are we
you're saying.
okay?
Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, let's
Like-
do one thing at a time here then. Let's do this one.
You can wipe this guy off the board
first.
like right here.
Okay, let's do that for a
So,
shield. Deal
shield.
3 damage. If you have 3 or more charges, gain 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh. Are we wasting? It's fine, I guess.
He's gone, and nobody takes 2 damage. Like
okay, now I want this one to go next. So this one will do 5. Yeah, I don't want to lose 2 health.
So it's down to 2.
Okay, and then
So you only like lose 1 really? I know that hitting the shields kind of sucks, but
this one. And then I gain 1 more charge. Okay. Now
do you want to do your heal ability?
I don't know. If I did it, I could do 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do 2 more charges right off. I don't know that I want to keep adding a ton of stuff to my deck.
Yeah, so at some point just stop and
So-
like maybe get this to start destroying crystals out of your deck or something.
No, I like the crystals for the charges. It's fine.
Yeah, but it's just like it is its own one, and
Oh,
then
yeah, I
it
see
just
what you're
means you see your
Yeah.
two cost or your 2 ether generating gems more. Those can be spent on things too.
Okay, yeah, I will do my ability, so I'll remove all of these, and any player can gain 3 life. I will gain 3 life. So I can try to get back in. And then I will do 2, 3, 4 for 2 charges. And I'll hold 1. 2, 3,
2 again.
me again. All right. 3 damage I could do here. So let's do this 3 damage to the boss.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Let's put that there. Now we have 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah, you got to choose to do this.
Oh yeah, I thought.
Don't
I said
forget.
It. Sorry. Yeah.
We almost forgot.
5.
So this guy's a 9, close to the 11 if he unleashes once off an attack card.
Oh, I can't hit him.
Oh, sorry. I thought you
This
had
is
5.
money.
Sorry.
No,
This
I'm
is
just
money.
debating
This is money.
again. Now, do I focus for 4 or go for 2 charges, putting me 2 away?
You just need to get 1 more charge to then when your spells go off, but you have turns before you see those spells
Yeah,
again.
because they're both in here. So I think I'm gonna focus so I can try to get this +1 open.
Yeah,
I think.
makes sense. Then we can go heavy on the boss. Now that we got our both 4s open.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Fitzooth!
5.
So I will do... Let me look at my hand. Do I have that money that I need prep
Oh,
spell?
Dragon's saying 2 charges. You think I should do 2 charges instead? Oh, I was thinking that too.
We're fine. We have this backup. We're fine. But we will try not to use it. All right, so
Yeah.
let's go 4... I mean, I'm okay if it adds... He just adds another dude, right?
Yeah, but yeah.
That's fine. So let's go
Yeah,
boss
we need to
for
get some.
4.
Okay.
5 total.
39. Okay, yeah, because we don't want to get down to where we get. He has 10, and we have a mitt full of people here that we can't get rid of.
Actually, can you return him back up 1 more?
Yeah.
I want to actually keep the 1 spark there so I can get more damage if we need to on a pod later.
All right, back to 40.
Yeah, because I'll keep that there. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Put it back. I forgot this is a spell. I always forget this when I see it. I just look for like yellow cards and yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, because this will have 2 additional for
yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
And for 2, let's go charge. And 5 cards. Nemesis.
Oh, nothing there. That's good. To discard 2 gems that cost 3 or more.
Accelerated breeding. 2 gems that cost 3 or ether or more.
Okay.
And then power 2. Resolve the persistent effect of the pod with the most life 4 times. If there isn't one, breeding chamber gains 5 life and any player suffers 2 damage. See, not the worst. These power cards aren't the worst. Like, you can take those hits.
Yeah.
But
Famous last words. We are fine, Rob says.
I know I put a yellow sticker. We're fine! Until tier 3 comes out of the deck, and then it's like, oh, no, it's horrible.
Munchop's asking, has anyone in the chat bought the reset kit? If so, is there anything different from the core legacy game in it?
I doubt it. I bet it's just components that are in the game, like all the sticker sheets and
I know,
stuff.
he's asking if anyone's bought it and knows what's going on there.
Do they not have it like on their website with like the what's in the box kind of thing, like explaining? I know it's not going to tell you exactly what's in it because it's a legacy game, but yeah, interesting.
And Dragon's personally not a fan of using crystals to focus. That's just me. Turn 1 by this one, the brain.
I know I wanted to do that too. I thought of the same thing because then you're gaining a charge and focusing over and over again and never spending crystals on it. We need to do that in future games for sure. That's why we put it there. But
Charles, yes, this is chapter 3.
So Nemesis, 1 goes away. Tier 3 is here. Evolve or, we can't do the evolve. So Gravehold suffers 3 damage. And any player suffers 3 damage.
Okay, I'll suffer 3 damage.
So down to 15. Suffocates. All right.
Yep.
Mellowin. So we're in tier 3 now. So
all right, 679.
yeah, troubles are happening.
All right, let's do 1 damage here. 7, 8, 10, 11. Still not enough.
I got potted the other day. I need to put that in the video description of like what we're playing, especially when we know it was going to be chapter 3 again, because it's just as episode 3 and people click and they're like,
oh yeah, it's tough to
they don't know like we played 2 in the last episode, because some episodes will be different lengths based on how much time we have.
Yeah, that is true.
Yes, this is the second run though, because Rob said everything is fine, but it wasn't. This is correct. We're like, we only have like 4 pods in play. They'll never get to 7. Like 2 turns later, they're there, done.
That was so funny.
Yeah, it's exploded. All right, so you went.
Nope, I just did my
okay.
spark, but let's do let's do that. All right, so this will let me heal 1. Going to 5. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to gain a charge for 2. Actually, I'll just hold this so that this will fire off and give me another one.
Did you heal with your?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nemesis again. Oh.
I didn't have.
Yeah, I didn't have either. I don't think. Nope.
Now I have. Oh, I only have 1.
Okay, so this fires off.
What
Resolve
is it?
the persistent effect of the pod with the most life 4 times. There is none. Or breeding chamber gains 5 life.
Ugh.
And any player suffers 2 damage.
All right. All right. You want me to? I'll get another. Okay, here. I'll
It's tough to say. Like.
I'll do it. Yeah. Because I don't like you being the lowest.
Yeah.
We have this, and
True, I
will
know.
get another charge on my turn, and I could afford to
you
buy
have
2
enough
more.
to
Yeah,
heal
so I
right
could
away?
heal myself.
He's already gone twice, so it's,
Yeah.
it's 3 more of our turns.
So
1
then
of
I
you
can-
and 2 of me.
I can pop that off for another 3.
So we got that done. That goes away. This draws. Spend 8. Power 2. Draw 2 cards from the pod deck and place them into play. Do not resolve these minions' persistent effects this turn.
Okay.
Then at the end of the turn, this thing's here. So it'll go down to 3 left. It's at 11.
You lose 10. He loses 10, doesn't he?
Wait, it's at 11, 12, 13. Sorry, yes, 3 left. Sorry, So he loses 10. We get another pod. And who do we get? Acidic pod, 6 health. Persistent. The player with the fewest open breaches suffers 2 damage.
Okay, that's me.
Yeah, it's this player damage stuff.
But that's okay. I think we can take that one out.
Yeah, I think so too. Because it's all us now. So Fitsooth.
Oh yeah, weren't you like a turn away from winning last time? Yes, we were.
Yeah.
Yep, we
Yep,
were.
we were. Let's not go
5
there.
life, if I remember. Wow.
You can see it on YouTube in the
Yeah.
playlists. Okay, so
Oh, Winston's losing his internet. Hazards of country life. We're a little jealous.
living
of
in
the country.
high-speed desert.
We're jealous of your country life. though.
Bye, in.
Yes, and we won't forget this. I think I'm okay though because I think I'll have enough.
I want to win without using that. If
I
we
think
can.
so.
But we can if we're screwed.
Because I will give myself 3 more, so I'll go back up to 6.
Yeah, I think worst case we'll do it when I'm about to be tanked and you can't heal me.
Yeah.
I'll heal up.
Yeah, I'll just keep trying
and
to
then
cycle this.
Gravehold, we gotta watch Gravehold. It's at 15. But I think we're okay.
Yeah.
39 on the boss?
Yeah.
All right.
I think
So
we'll be okay. We're fine.
2, 3, 4 damage.
I think we need to take this guy out though because
So
that'll again do 2 damage to me. You don't have to take him fully out because I'm gonna
so
go.
4. I'll leave him at 2 then. I'll leave him at 1.
Okay, yeah. Because then I can spark them.
And we'll focus and open your
Yeah,
breach. We're done.
thank you. Now you can just hold that in a breach and leave it there after.
Yeah. It'll help with all the ones with multiple prep spells.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's throw down our Bending Beam in breach number 3. And then I don't have more. That's the problem though. 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like another Bending Beam.
Mm-hmm. You like that.
Hello, that Geophage. No.
It's just us going now, right? Because you said either on twice?
It's me again.
Nice.
So for 5
you can
damage.
go directly here. I can.
Yeah. I'll do 5 damage on the boss.
34.
Put that there. That there. And for 4. So here's the thing, if I get one more charge, these will fire off, give me 2 more.
I know, I think it's worth it.
But it's like, I want to get this, so I start getting rid of these crappy things on my hand, but I'll just do 2 charges.
Yeah. Yeah, because those will fire off and you'll be full.
Yeah,
and then you just prep a whole bunch. Yeah.
And then we go boss heavy.
Yeah.
All right, done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm not putting extra cards in my deck, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's you,
Okay.
Meloen.
So let's spark that guy.
Boom. I use a pod, so he goes back there.
Okay, let's deal 3 damage.
And we got to take one off this. Oh, no, sorry. It's not Nemesis. It's you. Duh.
Spend 8 to do that. So I'll do 3 damage here.
31.
1, 2, 3. And then I gain a charge because I had more than 3. Then we'll put that there and that there. And now I have 2, 3.
That thing's worth 3 total because you have 2 spells prep.
4.
5. You have 5 total money.
I know. But I'm going to take the 4 for the 2 charges and hold the 1.
But you're about to get a charge when you fire off them.
Yeah, but I don't know that they're going to go before me.
Just heal right now then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now I'm going to pop that off,
if you're gonna do it
and
now,
I'm
don't
going to
hold it.
heal to 6. No, because I don't want them to go before me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay.
Yes, Bending Beam is awesome, Cohen. It is awesome. I don't know if it's, he's saying it's so good, use it through the whole set. Best card in the set. I feel it is great. Like for 5, doing 5 damage, like you should be able to do that almost every time.
Because you're not buying that really.
Yeah, just buy like 2. You buy like 2 max, and then you like just get them, drop them in the 3 over and over again.
Yeah.
You just don't buy all 5 for one person. That's for sure.
Cohen, I forget. Did you say you played solo through this? I forget what you said.
Nemesis. Boom. Unleash 3 times. So we need, this goes up to 12. And then Gravehold suffers 2, down to 13. Any player destroys 3 cards in hand. I'll do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless you want to get rid of those 3 crystals.
No, if you want, then
I just want to get my spells
No.
flying.
You do it so that
So I'll destroy a spark and 2 crystals any day of the week.
Yeah.
So, hey, I don't need to buy that anymore. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, Cohen did play solo. Yeah, I thought you said that.
It's Sooth.
Charles. We'll be starting a playthrough of Legacy this weekend. Nice. We'll be getting Master's Gift quite often. Not necessarily. You might not get that very often. Maybe you'll win.
So I'll hit the boss for 4, 7 total.
All right.
Which will now gain me 2 charges because I have more than 3 or whatever. They each gave me a charge.
24.
And then let's put that one there, this one here. And we'll sit. Draw 5. Nemesis. This goes off. Draw 2 cards from the pod deck. Put them into play.
And don't do their persistent.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
immediately read Evolve card E10.
We don't do that. Ignore it. I think we ignore the immediatelys, right? That was something that it was said, or no?
No, I don't think so. It said...
I thought there was something that was like... there was a card that brought someone and said, don't do it immediately, right?
Don't do its persistent of X.
Maybe. Not that one. There was another one about immediately. Read Evolve deck card E10.
Let me just grab some dice here, sorry.
E10 front. Electric Pod. surges into your vision, sizzling with power and a sense of overflowing with energy. It ignores you completely, hunting the survivors you brought with you. Place this card next to the electric pod. When electric pod is discarded, read the back. Do not read any more cards in this deck until instructed to do so.
Okay.
I think we got that last time, but then we lost while he was still here.
I don't.
So it never
'cause I
happened.
don't feel like we read the back of it. I don't know what it's gonna do.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Then we draw a card.
Oops, sorry.
Draw a card from the pod and put it into play, or Gravehold suffers 6. I'll take the pod.
Yeah, this is where stuff goes kind
I know.
of crazy.
I think we take the pod, right?
Four.
It's probably, we already did it, so I guess.
Yeah, yeah. And then he's gonna do his pod stuff.
So another guy?
Yeah, and then he's gonna lose 10. 7.
Yeah, look at how crazy it just got out of nowhere.
Wow.
I mean, Gravehold could have suffered the damage, but...
Well, let's see. So Gravehold's going to suffer 2 damage. The player with the lowest life suffers 1. Any player suffers 2, and discarding
Any player
cards.
discards a card. That one I'm
That
not
one's not
worried.
terrible. We need to get rid of...
Like, Gravehold is at
these
13
3.
only, and then this guy next.
Yeah.
But
okay.
whichever ones are faster, like...
Well, I have 5 right here, so I
Okay,
mean...
so Nemesis has gone twice again, I think. Yes.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah, that's why he's getting out of control. He went, like quickly there.
Yeah, we got to that. The
Pod
Nemesis.
has a spawn is 12. Oh,
Yep,
okay.
we got there.
Yeah. Fitzooth. Okay. I don't have the extra spells, but can I prep? It's not 4 costs or less. No, I can save for a better turn.
Could use...
Damn. This only gets me 3, 4.
I mean, you could ping a shield with one of your sparks, right? So we're not wasting, and then just start...
Take 1 off that guy.
Okay.
And then this is only really 3 damage. Let's hit this guy for 3.
Yeah, because I have a 3 here, so I could take him out.
Right. We gotta do that in reverse order. Okay, what am I doing? So we got Bending Beam, Focus, Rune of Focus. I have 2 prep spells, that's a 3, 4, and 5. Or I hold the money.
For...
No, let's just do it. I just want to get this, but it's like, I don't know if it's too late. It's probably too late.
Yeah.
Mellow in.
Okay, let's do... Oh, man.
Yeah, see, I should have knocked a shield off to keep one guy exposed, but...
That's fine, that's fine. Okay, Gravehold suffering 2 damage is okay, but we can't keep
No, it's
losing.
probably not okay.
Probably
We're at
not
13.
okay?
So, like, who knows what's going to happen to make it lose more. We're in tier 3, right? Things just come
Yeah.
out and they're like, 5 to Gravehold, and
Okay,
2
well-
a player, and this and that.
Let's do 3 damage, and we'll get rid of that one.
4 total, right?
Yeah, 4 total, but
You
he
don't
only
have more
needs...
charges, so...
No.
So pod's gone. At least the pod's out of play, right?
Yeah,
So less chance of it getting out of control and us getting 7 and losing.
yeah, and then something about we have to read the back of this, right? When
Oh,
it's
yes.
discarded?
So the pod's gone.
Yeah.
The survivors in your care are clearly relieved the electric pod crumbles to the ground. Its essence no longer bound. You are able to harness a bit of its dissipating energy. The player who discarded electric pod gains 2 charges.
Oh, yeah!
Return this to the evolved deck.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
neat.
we like that pod, so that's good. We have to remember that. Okay,
Well, I don't know how many times we'll face this guy.
I know. So I have 5. I mean, I don't want to use that on a shield.
But
Maybe
getting
I
rid of
just-
a pod is
yeah,
great, or
let's-
going after the boss. But if you get this guy, like, remember, we got to make sure it doesn't get to 7. That's what we lost
That's what we
last
lost.
time.
So let's do 5 here.
So this goes down to 2.
Okay, and then they're asking, what is your charge ability?
It is cast all your prep spells that cost 4 ether or less. Each of those prep spells deals 1 additional damage. I'm just waiting for my other cheaper spells to come back around because I just got the 5 right now, so I don't want to fire it off yet. But eventually I can do it to either A, clear this junk, or we go heavy on the boss.
Yeah. Okay, 2, 3, 4. I'm
Oh,
going
yeah,
to do 2 charges, holding 1 again.
Yeah, it's you next.
Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Melowin.
Me again. All right, 3 damage. So let's get rid of this guy. Oh, 4 damage. So yeah, let's get rid of that one. Okay. Let's put a spark. My bloodstone lets me heal 1.
Oh yeah, I wish I had the deal 7 to a minion.
Oh, now yeah.
Regretting that completely. No, I'm just joking.
2,
Yeah, this one's flashier. I think this is too situational. I probably shouldn't have gone that route.
3, 4.
But hopefully I can get some other ability or something on this card that would help.
All right, so I'm gonna just spend all 4 on 2 charges.
You do the heal?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So what are you at? 7, right?
Yep. Ready?
Yep.
Melowin again.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's ping a shield off of whoever you think is worse.
Oh no, this one does 2 damage to the
Yeah.
player. This one does 1 damage to the player with the lowest life.
Okay,
Probably
that
the
one.
2 damage
2
one.
damage, yeah.
Shield gone.
Okay.
5
2,
total.
3, 4, 5. All right. Are you okay?
You
if
go
I take the
ahead.
beam?
Yeah, I have like 2 or 3 of them in my deck already, so let's
Okay.
just pound these guys. Get the boss or the
1, 2,
minions
3,
dead.
4,
It's all good.
Okay.
Nemesis. So player with the lowest life suffers a damage.
Okay.
Then any player suffers 2.
I got it. I got
It's your
it.
call, man.
I got it.
You're the health wizard over there. I'm gonna let
So
you make
going
the
to 4.
choice.
Yeah, I
You can
got
tell
it.
me whenever, and if you're gonna heal me, I'm down. But I might not need to heal.
Yeah. This whole system
we
I
draw
have
a
is
card.
working. So.
Oh, his deck's getting low. Unleash twice.
Okay.
So 6 here. And then the player with the most expensive card in hand discards 2 cards in hand.
I have a 5.
I also have a 5.
I can discard.
I can discard crystals also. Then for each card in that player's hand that costs 2 or more, evolve.
Oh, so
Well, that's
it
not
doesn't
going to
matter.
happen. So
Um.
I'll have, so ether wise, I'd be at 5 with this. But I mean, that.
Well, if I got rid of that, I still have 2. So once
You don't.
I.
Okay, but if I get rid of 2, I'd still have 3, and I can buy this destroy a gem out of my hand
Okay,
thing.
go ahead. Go ahead. And it's just discard.
Yeah,
Okay.
discard, and then whatever it's got.
Yeah, we don't worry about that. And once this is done.
Melowin. Somebody said last time that there's no way to deck him out.
Oh, okay. So let's not even worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do 4.
It's probably the last card just says, haha, put 7 pods in play. You lose, bro.
Yeah. Let's do 4 here, which will take out that guy. And then I will remove the shield off of that one for 1.
Mhm.
Okay, that one goes there, that goes there, and I have 4. Oh, let's actually, before I do that, let's
Do the
heal,
heal.
for 3.
Yep.
Or 7. Let's do that
Buy
because
2
this
charges.
is working. Yep. And then I'm not clogging my deck, and I just keep doing the exact same thing and see if
True.
we can manage. Okay.
Fitzooth. Alright, so we're going to deal 5. I'm going to actually go on the boss for 5.
Yep.
Take him down to 19. Then we'll put that there. For 3, I want to buy this destroy a gem thing for fun. Even though hopefully it doesn't need to get that far. I mean, that's kind of dumb, putting 1 in and take 1 out. That is too slow. Too slow. Let's just buy this one. Let's keep the spell theme going, I guess.
Pine Leaf Needle says you can't attack this one because Breeding Chamber is always in play. That is true. Like, we always have a minion or a card in play. Like, we can never get rid of that card.
Oh, yeah, true.
So that makes sense. Yeah.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Oh, boy. Yeah, because it should be here in our minion row. But we always
Yeah.
just keep it up there so we remember that it's like something different. But you're right. Draw 5. Okay. Nemesis. Player with the lowest life suffers a damage.
7, 7. Okay, just 1?
Yeah.
I got it.
We got a power 2 card that we can't stop. Unleash twice. The player with the most expensive prep spell destroys it. If that spell costs 4 or less, or no spell was destroyed, evolve. So we really just sucks that it destroys the spell.
Who is left? Because that person is the person that's not getting rid of it. You.
Me.
So I'll get rid of mine. Because we
What do
both
you
have
mean?
a 5.
What are you
Oh, we
talking
don't have to do it
about?
yet. Sorry,
It's
we don't have to
power
do it yet.
2. I know,
Oh my
I do
God.
that too. It's all good.
I'm just listening to you read it.
So Fitzooth. I know I do that too. So let's do 5 to the boss.
Yeah.
Put another bending beam in there. Oh, man.
I feel like we got this. We're fine.
Yeah.
The boss is at 14. Maybe we can do it.
Actually, I probably should just focus someone's breach, whatever, it's gone. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Can you do that right now?
Right now. Are we feeling the fire? Spell Fury is coming.
So
All
what
right.
does it do exactly? Read it.
So I'm going to spend all 6 of my charges.
Okay.
Cast all prep spells that cost 4 or less. Each of them deals 1 additional damage.
Okay.
So let's deal.
Let's do one at a time.
2, 3, 4 because I have 2 or more spells.
Okay.
So it's 4. Hold on. 2, 3, 4 plus 1 is 5.
Okay. So
5
9.
on the boss.
Okay.
Let's do this one for another 4.
Okay.
And this one for another 4.
Oh, went away.
I can't do this one. There you go. Are you happy? I did it to the damn Nemesis this time. Hopefully we still don't lose.
And then the Nemesis turn comes twice.
Yeah. No.
That's how it last time. We were like literally one away, I thought. But we also had low health at the time.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Gravehold had
Yeah,
low
we're
health.
fine. We know what we're doing.
I think
this
we're good.
playthrough.
I think
But
we're
we'll
good
see.
this time.
All right. Pick a card that is going to be on the top of the deck. See if she fell.
Nah,
Nope.
I made it myself.
Mellow in.
I wanted to win. Okay, let's. Which one do I want to win with? Okay,
Go,
let's
Nemesis Ghosts.
let's do that to get rid of the pod for 4. And then we'll just do 5 here, putting him to 0.
Boom. Not a single pod in play. That's how you do it on the second attempt.
On easy mode.
On easy mode. Hey, we didn't use this.
No.
The not evolving thing, though, that did make it a little easier. But I think even if some of those popped off.
I think we would still have been okay.
Yeah, we still have tons of spare health.
Yeah. I think
Gravehold's at 13. That's still pretty good.
you having lots and lots of spells. Oh, look at that guy.
4 shield, 1.
Oh.
Gravehold suffers damage equal to the number of shield tokens this minion has. If the minion has 2 or less shield tokens, evolve it. Another 7 in the thing. If this is chapter 4 or higher, evolve, unleash twice. Spend 8, unleash if there are 2 more Nemesis turn order cards. Yeah, just more unleashing, getting pods going crazy.
Look at that guy.
Prevent all damage dealt to pods is a... What the heck is this?
Whoa.
Prevent all... Nest Defender. Prevent all damage to pods while he's out. And he's
Wow.
11. You got to get rid of him first when all the pods are there. Oh my god. If we had that one earlier...
Yeah, we would have been. We would have. Well, we just would focus on the boss.
Obviously. But I'm just saying, like, if that came out and you weren't ready for it and you're like, oh man.
It's good to know it's in there.
But I'm sure you could still... Can you still get rid of their shields, though?
Prevent all damage. It depends on how the shields are worded in
Yeah,
there.
how much shields were it? I'm curious. Because if that comes up in the future... If a minion comes into play with number of shield tokens, when a minion is dealt any amount of damage while it has at least 1 shield token.
No, so
yeah,
you couldn't.
You can't.
Wow.
You can't. Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god. Time for chapter 4. Yes, you're right. Time for chapter 4 this Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Tune in for that live stream. Yeah. We'd love to play another one. I don't think we can though because in between and setup and stuff, it would put us too late. Mel has to work in the morning, so
Yeah.
weeknights are like they're going to be just probably 1 chapter. No.
I know. I wish.
I-
If we could guarantee that tomorrow's going to be a snow day here, then I would say
It's
yes.
possible, but
it is possible, but
if it happens, watch out for episode 4 to be bumped up to immediately all day tomorrow.
that's not enough notice. I feel we'd have to play something else.
I know.
We can't just spring that on you guys.
I know. And plus, we have a stream in the evening, so I'd want to put this where we like can keep playing.
Yeah.
Without having to like stop in the middle again.
I
But-
think Sunday will be good.
Yeah, tune in Sunday. We'll definitely on Sunday we'll play probably 2 chapters at least. Well, sorry, we'll attempt 2 playthroughs.
We should finish off the stuff that we have to do here.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Okay, we'll do
that,
the end of
yeah.
that. But I'm just saying we're not going to get to chapter 4 right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Yeah, let's make some decisions or whatever it's going to present to us. So I
so
need
you
the next
need
legacy card.
The conclusion card, right?
Absolutely, we'll do the conclusion.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes,
I wasn't
yes.
going to say we're ending the stream right now. Let's keep it
Spent
going.
9 hours with Rob today. How do you do it?
Dragon, you are awesome.
How do I do it? I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. We have
Mel
fun.
doesn't have to spend that many hours with me in a day because you guys spend more time with me in a day than she does usually.
Yeah, but actually I was watching / working through most of your stream today.
Yeah, that's true.
So
So it says if you lost your first game versus Spawning Horror, fight it again. Be sure to follow the losing the game rules on page 20. We did that. If you won your game versus Spawning Horror, read the back of this card. If you lost 2 games versus him, read the front of L28. All right.
do you need L28?
Chapter
No.
3 conclusion. No, it says
If you lost
won
2.
versus him, read the back. If you lost 2.
Oh, I see. Yep.
All right. With the Nameless Fallen, you are able to channel your power into the breach and force it closed. As soon as it vanishes, sunlight streams through and brightens the area. It is now safe to harvest the pods. The survivors line up to volunteer, eager to support their breach mages however they can. They pack the carts full of strange material and return them to camp. Malistar is confident in his ability to turn these remains into powerful tools. Yum. All right, read the back of L28. So grab me L28. And this is junk pile.
It's the back.
L28. The survivors are all overjoyed at your return, save Zaxos, who is hysterical. You closed it? Zaxos accuses. I know how to draw strength from the Nameless's breaches. I can save us their power. Brahma snaps at her former pupil. We will focus our own breaches as always. There is a reason it is forbidden to draw power from the Nameless. Zaxos snarls and storms off, vanishing once again into the black portal, lost to the void. We don't have time for this. Malistar turns his back to the empty ground where Zaxos once stood. We still have a war to win. Read the front of L29. Malistar spends the next week crafting the pods into powerful equipment tailor-made for your needs. Once Malistar familiarizes you with your equipment, he heads back to the forge. Open Insight 6 and place all rulebook stickers in the rulebook. Insight 6. All right, Insight 6. Here we go. Let's open it from the blue. It's a big one.
Whoa.
Whoa, what the heck is going on here?
What
You get
is
like
this?
weapon upgrade stickers?
Whoa.
That's crazy.
All right, that's it. We're playing another. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, cancel that. We're doing it.
I wish.
Staying up all night. All right. So rulebook stickers for M, W, and G. Let's start with G because it's the first. It says 9. Equipment. Equipment gives Breach Mage a unique effect. Players have access to these effects throughout Aeon's End Legacy. Outside of Aeon's End Legacy, these effects can be used to make the game easier. So in a normal game, there's not hard stuff in here to balance it out. That's what they're saying. So that goes in number 9. So that is for player mats. So it's going to be another thing going on our mat. Awesome. Which would make sense. Unlocked at the end of chapter 3 at the top box, which I didn't notice. And then for M, the supply must contain 9 piles of cards and at least 2 gems, 1 relic, and 3 spells.
The supply must contain 9 piles.
Supply upgrades. The supply must contain 9 piles of cards and at least 2 gems, 1 relic,
Oh, they're changing
and
it up.
3 spells. So you can mess with you can have extra spell instead of a relic or vice versa, which is neat. Because like technically, if you look at how we bought, like we don't need this spell anymore, really, because we still had this to buy and this, and like we're doing great, right? Mm-hmm. So we could remove like this to then get another one of the another relic going, but we barely even buy these relics, so it's like tough to say. But I'm sure there'll be situations where we want to use them.
Yeah.
W. Silence. When a minion is silenced, place a silent token on it. During the next Nemesis turn, remove this token, ignore the persistent effect of that minion. You may not silence a minion that has a silence token on it.
Wow.
That's cool. Just shut it up for a turn. I like that.
It's like a stun kind of
Yeah,
idea.
so whatever one is the most trouble, like put a silence token on it. But how do we... Oh, that's probably one of these abilities, right?
Yep.
So first equipment it's called. So there must be second equipment coming at the end of chapter 6. I'm going to call it now because that's what it says in the next box. So first equipment. We got first equipment art. So I'm assuming we just stick this on our sheet here. Rulebook sticker E, sorry. This like frozen symbol. Rulebook sticker E. 5 silence tokens. Used with certain player cards. When a minion is silenced, place one of these tokens on that minion. During the next minion turn, remove this token and do not resolve the persistent effect. You may not silence a minion token that has a silence token on it. So that's E. Okay, so let's see what else it says here. So the rule stickers are done. Place equipment image sticker that belongs to your character class on the picture of your character on your playmat.
Ooh,
So
juicy.
I'm gonna put my little. Come on. Yeah, that's pretty sick. So there we go. He's got this cool glowing ball thingy here.
Okay, like how do you make this perfect? Like it's not
You
gonna work.
just gotta do it. Gotta do it. Make it happen. All right. Choose a first equipment sticker and place it on your mat where it says unlocks at the end of chapter 3. Then choose a name for your equipment and write it on that sticker. Read the back of this card. All
More
right.
names, oh man.
So some of the abilities we have here at the start of, I don't know if you can see this here. So at the start of your first turn of the game, gain 2 charges. That works good with those.
I love that.
Those spells to start giving us more charges faster. At the start of your first turn of the game, focus your 3 breach twice. Wow.
Oh, I need that. I need that.
When you open any player's breach, you may destroy a card in your hand or discard pile.
That's good for you. Right? That works with your guy.
Yeah, that's true. When you gain a card that costs 5 ether or more, gain a life. That's kind of cool. The small tiny one here. 2 spells may be prepped in your blank breach. When you choose this, write any breach number in the blank. So I obviously would pick 4, so I can prep 2 spells in the +1. But there's a case for prepping 2 bending beams together. When you play a relic, you can gain an ether. Or when you play 2 or more specific spells during your casting phase, gain 1. And then the last one is once per turn during your main phase, you may discard a card in hand. If you do, deal a damage. Now that one's weak, but it's good for shields though.
Yeah.
It's good for shields. When you cast 2 or more spells during your casting phase, gain an ether. Not really great, but it's helpful. I like the 2 spells prepped to a breach.
Do you have to list?
You have to pick a number. So if I pick 4, I got to make sure I get 4 open fast so that I can start putting spells in there together.
I think you pick 3.
No.
No? Oh, 2 can go in there?
Yeah. So I could pick this one that has +1 damage.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
So I can just put like 2 in there over and over again. I'm getting like extra damage. And when I have like more spells and I have breaches open, if I have that one there, I can. And I'm assuming even if it's not open, when it's like, closed or whatever,
Oh, when you
I assume when I
focus it?
focus it, I can still put 2 in there. Because it just says.
Prepped, yeah.
Yeah, just prep to that number breach.
Yeah.
And then when you open a player's breach, you may destroy a card in your hand or discard pile. I like that. That's interesting. But what if I got you to the point where you're like, I want to open this breach, and I'm like, wait till I get my card. Like I want to do this. How many times am I the one who's opening it?
True.
Like
It's
that
only
may
open,
only happen
right?
like once or twice. All these things are only going to happen like a couple times. But I feel like that putting 2 spells in a breach over and over again, that can lead to a lot of damage over the game.
Yeah. And then I kind of want to take the one that lets
The
me focus
focusing
the third one because
Then that means I focus less on your breaches. I can get my 4th one open faster.
that starts like that. So if I get to focus it twice, it's auto open.
No.
Yeah. It starts like this.
Yeah. So focus it once. Focus
Oh,
it twice.
oh yeah. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's still not open.
But that's-
And then at the start of your first turn of the game, you can gain 2 charges. That's interesting, but it's like a one-time, saves you 4. I like this, the focus in the breach thing. I think that's good for you.
yeah, I want that.
Okay.
If that's okay with
Yep,
you.
I'm down. I don't know what to name it, but you can do that later if you want.
Yeah.
And then I think I want to do the prepping 2 spells and do it in breach number 4.
Yep.
I don't know if that's greedy. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know what you guys think, but I don't know. Yeah. It's cool to have a little heal though every time you're buying a 5 cost or more card, but then getting to that point, it is later in the game, it'd be nice. I'd purposely try to buy this, and just healing 3 or 4 in a game is great, but you have heal already covered, I think. I think we're okay for that for now.
Yeah, because then it lets me take the damage whenever it's possible for me to choose to take it.
Sounds good on both? Yeah. Focus, concentration. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, so I'll do it so I can prep twice in breach number 4.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And then you just work on that first and foremost with your guy.
Okay. I don't know what to name it. I'll think of that later.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out before next stream, or we can get your guys' help at the start of the next stream. But let's continue on here. Read the back of this card.
Okay.
The surface holds many secrets. Mist returns from a scouting trip with a smooth, pale sphere. She explains. This gem can silence minions, freezing them for a short while. Open box C, so this is the silent stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then reveal the rest of Stop 3 deck. Those are your supply upgrades. Upgrade the supply using these cards according to page 11 on the rulebook. Banish all the Nemesis cards labeled Spawning Horror at the bottom, including Breeding Chamber and the Pod deck. Banish the Spawning Horror Nemesis mat.
I think we gotta do it in order here.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
reading. We'll do some of that after anyway.
Oh,
And
we
then
just
do
started.
not read the front of L30 till you're ready. So
just our silence tokens, as you said.
pop them out. And then we'll do the rest of Stop 3 deck here.
Just our frozen tokens.
So Stop 3, we had this from before with the middle stopping us.
Put those in that one, probably.
Okay. So here's what we got. So let's see here. We got Soothing
Let's make some room here.
Tauroprene. So let's gain 2 ether or silence a minion. Oh man. Okay, that's cool.
Gain 2 ether or silence a minion?
Yeah, so it's,
Okay.
so later when you're not wanting to flood your deck, you're just shutting up all those
Yep.
minions that are coming out of tier 3 and you don't want to deal with.
Yeah, okay.
The Void Mill relics. So I see why they're saying we could do more relics or
Oh, look at that one.
so focus any player's breach. 2 different players may destroy the top card of their discard pile. Situational.
It's expensive, too, for that.
Yeah. Then we have a 5 cost spell, Arcane Salvo. While prepped once per turn, once per turn during your main phase, you may place a relic you played this turn, or a relic in your discard pile on top of your deck, and it's got a cast, deal 4 damage straight up.
Okay, that's not bad if you were going the relic route, but we didn't buy any relics
Yeah.
at all this turn.
And for 7 cost,
Whoa.
Breach Collision. When you gain this, you may place it on top of any player's discard pile. See, this works with that whole you be the support character, you buy these with all the money,
Yes,
you'll deal
yes.
with powers, then you give me these, and then I put 2 in number 4, and you can cast this for 4 or 5 damage. Gravehold gains a life.
I like it.
Me too. We could replace this one.
Yeah? Yeah, we could. Because these two are exactly the
I
same.
like the silencing of minions too, though. Do we replace like
Yeah, the
this
one that we
we
just
were,
threw
like,
in.
Yeah,
And it's cheaper.
I like that. Yeah.
And the whole silencing a minion, we'll see how much we actually get in.
All right, so that's what we're choosing. We're getting rid of crumbling compound, which we didn't really use anyway. We just put it in because we lost and it let us change one. So this one,
Yeah.
Soothing Tauroprene.
Yeah.
So 2 or silencing a minion. That seems good. And then we'll do Breach Collision, and that's going to replace Incinerating Fist, which is just 4 for deal 3, which is still good.
But we have 2 that deal 3. I'd rather.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll try that strategy where I see if I can buy them for you if I buy a few gems and
Yeah.
stuff. And then you're focusing the breaches and getting the damage
Yeah.
and
And if I focus on buying this when I'm going spell crazy, at least I can get 3 out of that value, and maybe I can just buy some of these myself.
yeah.
It's a little stretchy, but again, we had a whole pile of spells we didn't even touch. So I think it's okay to put that in there, and if we get it, we get it. If we realize it's trouble, hopefully we see a gem in the future that is a little more efficient, maybe gives us 3 for sure. The silence thing is straight upgrade of the leftmost gem. True.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but still having, like, if we're both buying, like, I don't know.
Oh, I see. He's saying instead of replacing it with that one, replace it with
Yeah.
the leftmost one.
It's possible.
Yeah, because then you have it's
Because
giving
then you
it's
do
exactly
have
the same.
You do have
and
the
then,
option.
and then we still have a 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, but
but again, we never bought the 5. Because it's hard when you have 5. Do you spend it on a gem or do you spend it on a spell?
Or do you spend it on now a relic and
Or
a
charges
charge? Yeah.
or, yeah.
I'm not saying anything, not even remotely.
Okay.
Oh, okay. But I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is
straight
the
up
same,
like.
yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely at this point, if I still had that and I liked these other gems, I would have easily swapped it out. But I think for now we can just do that, and eventually this one's like next to be upgraded.
Yeah.
Like if we see something better, that one's gonna go. This one will stay probably. And if we lose again, we get to just switch it up and see. Maybe
Keep those ones out though, because we'll have to add them back to those piles for these.
Oh, we have
I
some?
don't think, yeah, in our deck, but I don't think we bought any of those ones.
Okay.
So just so that we don't mix them all up.
All right, sweet. So they're saying just put that on the top to remind us. Read the front.
You did everything else?
Well,
The
what does it
stuff
say? Does it just say like you're ready to play?
Chapter 4 introduction.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we don't need this.
Yeah,
Then.
I don't think so.
Well, we got to banish all the nemesis stuff, so we still have stuff to do. We'll do that after the stream. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern is scheduled for right now. That is the next live stream. We're gonna definitely play a couple back to back. So go to youtube.com/Rob's Gaming Table. Hit that set reminder, and I even scheduled next week's Tuesday night episode. So set the reminder for that so you don't miss it, and you get the notification. But yes, no, thank you so much for all your help, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. If you don't want to miss this in the future, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss when we go live again, or follow us on social media also, where I usually post when we're going live, at least during the day or that kind of thing. Thank you to our Patreon backers again for supporting us. You guys are amazing. If you'd like to support us and vote on what we play each week and get early access episodes and stuff, the links for that are in the description below. Thanks to everyone who supports the channel. You guys are amazing. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. And Leonardo, Leandro, I'm so sorry if I'm saying that right. Very good. I'm loving the series. Thank you for being here watching. I'm glad you're loving it.
Can I just say one thing really quick?
Yeah,
If
please.
you guys have any ideas for I hate naming stuff. So if you have any ideas, I'll just read what mine does again. Leave it in the comments now or in the chat, in the chat or in the comments. At the start of the first turn of the game, focus your third breach twice. So I need a name for that. So if you guys think of something cool,
Yeah, leave it in the comments. Especially those watching after the stream, and you have some name suggestions. So
that's a focusing a breach twice.
Focusing your third
My
breach
third
type.
breach twice.
So it can have the 3 kind of in the name, kind of be funny maybe.
Oh, okay.
And then mine is 2 spells may be prepped in your 4 breach. So
Okay.
if you guys can think of funny names or something, leave it in the comments. We'll read them before the next episode, which is a few days after this. Double trouble.
Okay, I love it. So we'll
So right now, Double Trouble is winning. But yeah, we might just go with that.
concentration. That's good too.
Yeah, maybe we'll just do this right now.
Focused echo.
Yeah, let's just do it now. We got some good names in there. People
Yeah,
are
these
still
seem
here.
like they're all for me.
Well, Double Trouble, I thought.
Yeah, double trouble's you.
Yeah, Double Trouble because I'm prepping 2 and it's going to be trouble for the boss. Yeah, let's do
Yep.
Double Trouble.
Yep.
Yeah. Double Trouble. Okay, mine's done. Focused Echo.
Focused echo.
Because like an echo repeats.
Oh.
So you're like focusing. Vote for Double Trouble, great name. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
that
It's
is
like,
a great name.
get ready, Nemesis. Double Trouble's coming.
Okay, focus echo. I'm liking it. Focus concentration. That's good. I did see that earlier, but I thought that was.
Yeah, focus concentration. That's a cool one.
And
That's your call.
And it will fit.
Split arrow.
Okay.
That's cool too. Mine's already done though. I picked Double Trouble. We're going with it. Thanks, Mutton Chop, for that one. So don't leave comments below in the video if you're watching this in the future. For my
Sorry.
spell, forget it.
Okay, I think I will go with focus concentration.
Focus concentration. I like it.
Yeah, I like that. Thank you very much.
Andrew, thank you so much.
Okay.
So yes, focus concentration. Mel's going to write that in. So we
Yep.
got it. Don't leave a comment. You're
Thank
good.
you
Thank
so
you so much,
much.
everybody.
Sorry.
We appreciate it. I'm glad our live streamers came up with it too.
Yeah.
Because like that's cool.
Join us
our,
live
our
if you
viewers.
want.
Yeah, join us live. You can help
Do this
us
stuff with us.
help us influence us very easily to name our things.
So far, you guys have picked everything for me. My name, my.
But that's part of the fun of
everything.
playing
So
on
I like
live
that.
stream with everybody.
Yeah, I would rather.
It's like have them involved too. Like
Yeah.
we don't have to. It's like we don't need to make all the decisions.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun playing with other people.
Awesome. Thank you.
Anyways, thanks a lot for being here, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.